Check. What's going on, everyone? Good morning. Thanks for being here. And a quick intro, we'll get into it. right. What's going on, everyone? How you feeling out there? Check 1, 2. Let's see here. I can go back further in my chat on my phone. So it looks like Tinker was the first one here. Hopefully she made it back. She said, hopefully I'll still be awake. Ninja Orchid's in the house. Gigi Dilligaff, good to see you. Lunatic Farmer, what's going on? Mama Max in the house. Thanks for being here. Crystal M, number 20. Yes, please hit the thumbs up, guys, if you're just coming in. Thanks so much for being here. Share this out. Man, where do I start? I guess I'm the fall guy. Anything goes wrong in the Chroma community, just blame Sinner. I'm okay with that. Some of you lonely bitches need a boogeyman in your life. Let's see here. Cakes Boo is in the house. Thanks so much for being here. Of course, Lunatic Farmer. So I've been busy the last couple of days. I wanted to go live yesterday, but I got too busy, so I wasn't able to do that. But man, I did catch a little bit. Thankfully, or special thanks to all the clip channels out there. Helps me keep track of what's going on. I tried to tune in and watch a little bit of Rebecca Turner over at the Hive last night. Boy, was that a pathetic. What was that? That may have been the worst fucking live stream I've ever seen in my entire life last night. There's nothing to review. I can summarize it. Even better than AI, I bet. Started out with a 25-minute intro. And then it was just a bunch of wasted old ladies sitting around cackling, looking at pictures of people's feet and laughing. Hey, QB, it's so strange that you're attacking what other content creators' feet look like when you look like a whole damn Flintstone over there. We saw your purple feet. What are you doing? These are the same women that sit around and talk about other content creators' men when they ain't got no men, or the men they had done left them. What kind of fucking mind control trick are they trying to play over there? Garbage. They're just garbage. But the most exciting thing for me personally that's happening is I've got about 1,000 wretched loser-ass people reporting me on Twitter for getting rid of Ange Black Sheep's channel. Listen, the universe got rid of her channel. I'm just happy about it. You know what I mean? I'll say it again. If I or any of my friends had the ability to just take a channel that we don't like down off of YouTube, there are 5. Listen to Angela, there are 5 channels ahead of you. I don't even think you'd be in the top 10. But I understand how ego works, and I'm becoming, proficient in navigating others' mental illness here on the YouTube streets. But I assure you, Angela, you did it to yourself, and it couldn't have happened to a better lady. I tell you that much. What's up, Rod? Thanks so much for being here. Let's see. I kept watching out for you yesterday, Singer. I'm sorry, Mama Mac. I should have posted that earlier. That I wasn't going to do live stream. Just got busy. Had a plan for the day, and then it went longer than expected. Lunatic says, anytime I try to pop in and listen to her, I get so angry. I yell at my phone. She makes my blood boil. Well, don't let her get you upset, because I assure you, there's one thing that Queen Sleaze likes more than anything. It's for people to be upset. See, she's afflicted with this thing called masochism, where she enjoys, or sadism. She enjoys seeing other people in pain. I've said this before. It's very strange. She gets the same physical gratification from people being in pain, whether it be children or animals or just a fellow YouTuber. If they're in pain and she's afflicting it, she gets off on it. It's pretty fucking dark. Hey, PJ, thanks for being here. Let's see. Yeah, I saw them over there cackling at a picture of Laura's feet last night. That's completely normal. That's fully normal, you fucking weirdos. What the hell? Hey, Samantha J, thanks for being here. Headstones and Headline says, the magical wizard of YouTube has arrived. That's right. Emmy is my pal, and I guess she's also being accused of taking. Listen, this woman, I've been sent so much information on this woman in the last 48 hours that like I can't even. Jeez, oh Pete's, man. You think the Vax card was the only bad thing about that Angela woman? Voice for the voiceless. No, dude, she has a history on YouTube that's so disturbing and so backwards you wouldn't even fucking believe it. But I mean, maybe she'll go to Rumble and confess all of that stuff. Angela, did you pretend to have a 5-year-old child here on YouTube for attention? I mean, that's pretty fucking dark. I already know that 90% of the people that watch The Hive have one of those real life baby dolls, because they're not allowed to be around real children. So they just pretend to be a mom and they feed it. It's exactly what like horror films are made of. Sitting around chewing on opiates at 2:00 in the morning, pretending that, that's why she ain't got a man. Dude, if you're sitting on a panel at 1:00 in the morning and you're talking about another content creator that has a man and you don't have one, it just makes you look like a sad bitch sitting there saying, oh, that's why this person can't keep a man. Well, you ain't got a man of your own. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? As Rowena slowly poisons her husband. VKser says, good morning, Sinner in chat. Thanks for being here. Let's see. What's up, Crane? Good to see you. I just don't want to miss anybody. Give me a second here. Lunatic says, I know, but I hear her talking shit on my peeps and it really sends me. LOL. That's why I can never listen to her. Yeah, you're not missing shit. It was the most mindless, idiotic, and people still send her money. It's hilarious. And she had this new woman up there. She just praising her and I love you. And it's so terrible what all these people are doing to you, Queen Bee. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What is wrong with you, lady? Who does that? These people have no self-respect. I think the first thing we're going to look at today is my friend Headstone's backup channel. It's called Beneath the Headstone. She's got a couple good clips. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little behind in watching them, but we'll check it out right here. Give me 1 second. Beneath the Headstones. If one of my moderators can put Emmy's second channel in chat, that'd be awesome. I know I'm getting emails that people get pissed off at me when I go live this early in the morning. I'm sorry. I enjoy it. I like to wake up, have my coffee, and do this. I'm 99% sure that I'm going to be back later tonight with a whole different live stream, but just wanted to check in. It's been a couple of days. I start to hear rumors that I've been kicked off of YouTube and my channel's under investigation by special Moo Force. YouTube investigators are knocking at my door. They're going to serve me paperwork for being awesome. Fucking, what's wrong with these people? I'm still getting an occasional email saying, we know you're on the run. QB's secret government is coming. Shut the fuck up. Listen, how do I make it clear to people that I'm not running or hiding from shit? I don't have to do that because I don't break the law. It's really simple. And I realize that there's some racist, crooked-headed motherfucker over there that wants to get himself a big glass of lemonade. Sorry, big homie, we're not in prison. So if you want my attention, you try a little harder. Let's see here. All right, where do we start? Let me share this. Sorry if my voice is a little gruff this morning. Often is when I wake up. Let's see. Okay, guys, this is Headstones and Headlines backup channel. It's called Beneath the Headstones. I see her. She has 288 subscribers. Maybe we get to 300. Let's see. Which one? Okay, yes, of course. So as you know, myself as well as headstones and headlines are being blamed for Angela losing her channel. And let me just clear that up right away. The reason she lost her channel is because she's a wretched bitch that shouldn't be on YouTube, sitting over there just spouting out defamation. Here's another thing. We did talk about this last time. And if you do have someone that's kicked off of YouTube the way Angela has been, you can't have them on your panel, Miss Turner. You sloppy bitch. You can't have her up there because that's circumventing her. But you'll figure it out. You'll figure out. Maybe 1,000 of us will go to Twitter and complain about you. Speaking of all these people going to Twitter to complain about little old me and my effectiveness here on YouTube and calling out chubby crackheaded mothers, how's all that effort working out for you? Because I'm still right here and there's nothing you can do about it. That must be so frustrating. With any luck, the Hive, Queen Bee's channel will be gone next, and quickly following the Hive sidebar. Listen, all of these fucking troglodytes belong on Rumble, not over here with us civilized people. So go ahead, get your shit set up, Rebecca. Your days are numbered here. It must be frustrating. What's up, Tony Fire? 1,400 fools community laughing my ass off, traveling from grifter channel to the next till the moolah is up. Yeah, it's so funny. Headstone says, in all seriousness, if Voices noticed what I did before this happened, why didn't she go to YouTube? Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, Black-hearted Ange has a red phone in her parents' basement where she lives, and she can pick up that phone and she can call YouTube directly. So don't worry, guys. Her channel will be back and everything will be fine. What a fucking delusional maniac. Look, bitch, you got kicked off of YouTube because you're garbage. You're absolute garbage, Angela. That's what it is. And so is your friend Wispy and Kathy P and Heather Bishop and all of you other vampires. You know, the fun thing about a vampire is they can't hurt you unless you invite them in. All of these bitches are a bunch of vampires that will never be invited in anywhere. They're just ghouling around outside of all of our doors. Pathetic, dude. So pathetic. She's just a lying gremlin. I know. And I think maybe I've spoken on her. Maybe I've been going live for a year. I've probably offered her less than 30 minutes of my time that entire time. But man, the second her life falls apart, doesn't she need a fall guy? Well, it must be thinner over there in headstones because there are thousands of people that don't like you, Ange. And Kathy P. You know what would make me happy, Kathy P? You little droopy dog. I know what's going on over here. I'm just Kathy P. Kathy P, I hope your fucking channel gets taken too for hosting a Ghoul of the Night that's banned from this platform. I really hope that happens. I will fucking celebrate that too. Wispy, you sleepy bitch. Same with you. Wispy Dead Air. Hi, I'm Wispy Dead Air. Seriously, guys, I have no idea how to use YouTube. Fuck, man, the bitch has been going live for fucking 3 years longer than me. She still can't figure out that dead air is your enemy. Oh my God. Tell me about it. I already have everything for them. I'm just like, oh, sorry. They're having horse talk over there. Flight attendant for life. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Melissa, for the Cash App. That's very generous of you. It says for breakfast. Awesome. And you can eat burger. You can absolutely eat burgers for breakfast. Oh, I see Shady's got a couple new videos we'll look at too. But check this out. So, of course, Angela's life has been garbage for probably most of it. Probably in the past, whenever, she's responsible for not, just living a shitty life. She had other people to blame. But now that she's on YouTube and friends with a chubby crackhead, Rebecca Turner, then when things go wrong for her now, just blame Sinner. Just blame Sinner or his friend. Dude, I don't even know that much about Angela. I'm just learning the last few days. These people really sent me a lot of stuff about her. But it's so funny that she would think that even if someone did quote unquote attack her channel or have her channel taken down, dude, there are hundreds of people in line ahead of me that really don't like this person. To me, she's sort of a, I don't know, like a novelty. I mean, just the the exploitation. Listen, I'll put it to you this way. Queen Bee uses voices. She uses voices' mental illness because she knows she can manipulate her, and then she uses her as a weapon in this community. That's why she's not on YouTube anymore, because she's a garbage human being. It has nothing to do with her being a crazy person. Those things are two separate things. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how else I can explain that people will understand. Hey, Sandwich, you have to be straight garbage for YouTube to actually kick you out. It's rare. Exactly. And she's defrauding people. I mean, it's defrauding practice if you're sitting there telling lies about people, saying things about people that aren't true, and then you're making money off of it. It's some white trashy fucking moo wearing dumpster ass shit right there. I mean, if you just type her name into YouTube, you'll see videos going back 5-6 years where they're like, this woman is garbage because of this, because I don't know, pretending to have a 5-year-old baby, making fake fax cards, harassing families of missing and deceased children, trying to get involved, just coming up with the most irrational fucking improper theories about cases. Fucking listen, she really believes, and she's telling people, oh, I'm going to petition this and I got a special number because I'm mentally ill. They take better care of me. Come on, man. Come on, Angela. Don't do that. They're fucking every third person that's in chats on YouTube is dealing with some shit that you're dealing with. Don't use your whatever's going on with you as a shield. It's not going to work. Not on my watch. Let's see. QB sounds like she hasn't seen the lines in her knuckles in decades. Ugh. What's up, Nini? Good morning. I hope you're well. Hope everything's going well. How did the proposal go? Let's see. I think Clue's eyes are very far apart, like a turtle. Yeah, the thing about Clue's eyes, her right eye celebrates in a full different time zone than her left eye for New Year's Eve, looking like a whole hammerhead shark. I like Shady's clips. Me too. Shady's just the best. Here, we'll watch a little bit of what Emmy clipped here. This is about 7 minutes long, but it really shows the level of paranoia and delusion that's happening with Angela. La 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 la. Let's see. Big old racist setting. Yeah, Granny watching, fake crying, fake outrage. The Bee, I just can't with any of them. Never could. Same 500 or so people follow them around. The rest, I swear, are bots. Well, I mean, that's my theory. I think it's pretty obvious if Voice for the Voiceless is getting, more views than Ikadmel or QB, then it's a clear sign that something's. And she's like, it's because I'm going live vertically. You guys just have no idea how vertical works. It's not complicated, bitch. I could make this live stream that I'm in right now a fucking vertical live stream. Am I going to get 100,000 views as a result? Fucking numbnuts. I mean, how does she think she could just? I'm sorry if I missed anybody in chat that said we have a tremendously beautiful diamond for sale. Oh no. Oh no. She'll never see eye to eye with anyone. Okay. I see what you did there, Sandwich. That bitch is looking at the sun and the moon at the same time. How's that even possible? And listen, I did listen to the Hive last night. I tell you what, I mean, the way that they talk about other people's bodies and families. Now you hear me making fun of Clue's like eye situation, right? I feel comfortable doing that because she sits around just tearing people apart with her words all day long. So, I mean, I only go after these people that go after people, if that makes sense. I find no joy in sitting around talking about someone's feet or the bruises on someone's child's neck or any of that. But are we actually competing with each other to see I'm a better person than this? Is that what we're doing here? Because if that's what we're doing here, I shouldn't even be talking to these people. Like none of them are none of them are ready for me or on my level. What's up, Keena? Good morning. Thanks for being here. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, let's check this out. Trigger warning. We're about to listen to, like, without doubt, people that are battling mental illness, and they're doing it right here on YouTube for all of us. So be as respectful as I can here, but fucking cuckoo.
It has something to do with bots that I did not purchase. The
Right.
section, once I was able to get in through Google support, the conversation that I had with a man who...
Okay, let me also tell you, she's fucking lying to you. There is no magical Google number to call. If you have less than 100,000, 200,000 subscribers, YouTube doesn't give a fuck if you wake up tomorrow. For real. I mean, at all. So this whole I don't know, what would you call it, delusion, that I have this special number that I can call and nobody. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's crazy. It's a lie. You're a liar, Angela. But it doesn't matter. You can ban evade all you want. As your friends let you eat out of canned food, a can for dinner. You could just stay up all night. You could just, keep that energy. Yuck.
politely chewed my ass for contacting Google support too many times.
She got in trouble for contacting Google support. Well, it turns out you don't have your own private liaison. I guess you don't have your YouTube concierge just yet, huh, Ange? But you wait a minute. The sentence before that, you said, never mind.
Narrowed it down to the section where it talks about artificial views.
And there's only been, I'm sorry, it is what it is.
I'm sorry. Okay, droopy dog. I know it is what it is. That's a fucking statement from a mindless fuck if you ever heard one right there. It is what it is. It is what it is. What the fuck? Why don't you fucking animals talk in like sentences instead of cliches? Because never mind. I'm not going to help you. This world's already having its way with Kathy P. What am I going to say about her? Let's see. If you want to see what kind of friend the bee is, go back a few months when Ange left supposedly, and the bee scolded her live for something. Oh yes, these women do not even like each other. It's funny. Like Angela over there is fucking trying to maintain relevance after being kicked off of YouTube. So now she's just suckling to any panel that will have her. Because finally, this week, people actually want to hear what she has to say after years of nobody listening to her at all. She gets kicked off of YouTube, and now she's the it girl. And all these fucking people are parading around a mentally ill person to have her pop off on other people. They know she's a loose cannon. They fucking use her like a tool, like a butter knife. Like it's embarrassing, and it's immoral, and it's a them problem. Let's see. But I'm familiar with that. They don't even like each other. They keep talking about heels in the air. Heels in the air didn't like them either. It's so crazy to use a deceased person as a token when in reality the person, hey, Rebecca Turner, heels in the air didn't fucking like you anyway, stupid, because you turned your back on her when she was exposed for being a fucking racist. Should I clip that and show it to you? You people are pathetic. Nothing you do is for like for good. It's just for selfish money grabbing reasons. It's fucking sad, dude. People are pathetic.
BJ and Emmy and Zin are the only ones that have accused her.
There it is. BJ. Hey, Kathy P, take the nuts out of your mouth there, squirrely. What the fuck, man? BJ. Listen. Stop trying to blame me for fucking your friend Angela's YouTube problems. She's been a wretched bitch on here for years, dude. Also, Kathy P, if I had the ability to take someone's channel, your fucking shitty little channel would be gone a long time ago. Trust me. If my friend Headstones figured out a magical way to take someone's channel, she would let me know, and I'd be taking fucking channels all night long. What are you talking about? Go ahead and parade around the crazy lady to try to get some views. That's how pathetic you people are. If you gave a fuck about her, you'd buy her a sandwich because she's not getting paid next month. The fuck?
Publicly on their channel. Oh, Joneson did too?
Yeah.
What did I say? Did I say I was going to take your channel, Angela? No. I said I'm going to show everybody your rotten, fucking disgusting past here on YouTube. And now I don't have to do that because YouTube was like, you know what? Enough of this bitch. Enough of this fucking little shit stain. This little basement dweller. So I didn't even have to review you. I didn't even have to go through your past and show the dozens of wretched things you've done to victims' families, to other YouTubers, shit, to yourself in public. So I mean, why would I waste energy? YouTube and the universe have balanced out. Ding dong, the fucking goofy bitch is gone. Yes, I'm celebrating it. Did I do it? I wish I knew how. I truly do. There's no magical way to do it. Trust me, I've tried every way possible with other channels. So let's see. And I make no secret about that. Droopy dog. Sharpay or Bloodhound? Ooh, Bloodhounds are too intelligent, but Sharpays are pretty smart too. I don't know. Let me think on that. Hey, Marianne Thorpe, thanks for being here. In no realm did she ever have a video that got 163,000 views. I know, dude. I mean, come on, man. Come on. It's just like...
And then Sinner brags about it. So I don't know. But it's got to stop. And
Kathy, you dumb bitch. What did I brag about? Yeah, I didn't brag about anything. You're a fucking liar. What I said is I wish I could take credit for it, but it wasn't me. Did I celebrate? Still am celebrating because nasty fucking bottom feeders like her shouldn't be on YouTube around us civilized people. But I was never bragging about anything. Kathy P, you're a fucking liar. Hey, if I was bragging about her channel being taken down, go ahead and get that screenshot or clip that shit, Kathy P, you useless bitch, and then go ahead and, oh wait, you're not going to be able to find that clip because I wasn't fucking bragging, asshole. I was celebrating. Big difference. The fuck you talking about? And take those nuts out of your mouth when you're talking to me.
I know that it's happened to my channel a couple times. And I've reached out to YouTube because I'm not going to go through this bullshit over these.
All of these fucking idiots have a direct line to, I reached out to, you mean you went to Twitter and you begged for attention? That's not reaching out to YouTube. The fuck you talking about? What's up, Narcos? Thanks for being here. I reached out to YouTube because I don't want this. Bitch, I hope your channel's gone next. And then I hope Wispy's channel's gone. But ultimately, the channel I really want to see gone is Rebecca Turner's channel over there. Queen Sleaze. I've made no secret about that. The fuck I'm going to back up my efforts and then go after some mentally ill woman who's sitting in a muumuu making fucking crafts? No, dude, I got better things to do. Am I happy she's no longer on YouTube? You bet your biscuits. I mean, most of us are. Even her people that consider her a friend here on YouTube are happy that she's not live. These people are broken. Delusions and hallucinations. Exactly. Let's see here. Emmy says, I have my nephew this morning, so in and out of chat. Awesome. Emmy, the babysitter. Either way, a bitch is a bitch. Amen. Hey, Patricia, good morning. I love Gary Rafferty. Let's see here. Do. Rebecca Wildebeest. Seriously. That big bad bitch. What did she say about everyone else? That big bad bitch. That bitch can't keep a man. Man, did you see that bitch's crooked ass purple feet? God dang. It's one cliche after another. Guess who can't keep a man? Rebecca Turner. She's going through not her first, but her second divorce. Sitting in the trap house, stinking like a butt crack. Ew.
These idiots. And they need to stop. YouTube needs to figure it out. I hope. Trisha, you're on Twitter. Could you please?
Oh, that's another fucking useless hag bitch. Trisha Stocks over there. Trisha Stocks. Oh my God. Petty AF. Oh, Petty AF. Thank you so much, darling, for using your real name as your @ on YouTube. Now everybody has your real name. Stupid bitch.
Please retweet Angie's tweet, which is on my. I retweeted and requoted it to Team YouTube. Let's keep the train going.
Yeah, everybody contact Team YouTube and just fucking lie and say this sinner guy's doing something wrong. Listen, you idiots have been trying to get rid of me for a solid year at least. Guess how much success you've had? 0. You know why? Because I don't break TOS and I don't break the law. So the more frustrated you get, the more I'm going to go live. So stay mad. As my friend Salty says, stay salty, bitches. Stay mad, stay sad. Gary Rafferty sings, oh, of course. Yeah, I wanted to play that song, but that's a huge copyright no. Certain songs, and I'm not sure if you guys know this, but certain songs will have your live stream blocked worldwide. So basically, I'm the only person that can watch my live. Although from studio, it just looks like a normal live stream. But it just gets blocked everywhere. I'm talking the Beatles, a lot of times Prince, Michael Jackson, you know. The dead air is them, of course. They're probably looking at pictures of our grandchildren in the back chat because that's what these people do. $6.
Well, as I've stated many times,
What?
I would not do something like that. The only person
she says I would not do something like that, like falsely mass reporting someone that has nothing to do with your sloppy fucking existence. Ange, how the fuck am I responsible for the way you've lived your life here on YouTube? You nasty bitch. I got nothing to do with it. I swear to God, these people, something goes wrong in their life and they're just like, sinner. It's what the fuck, dude? There's no weird connection between you freaks of nature and myself. You're so desperate to tether yourself to anything I say or do. It's real sad. It's real sad when everybody knows that this bitch should have been kicked off of YouTube a couple of years ago. It finally happens and I get blamed for it. Fuck, I'll take the credit. So how about this? Now you bitches know I have the ability to take channels and you still want to fuck with me? Okay, that adds up. I'm such a dangerous guy, but you send your moderators to where I live, right, Rebecca? You people are full of shit. Baba says, anything from Universal and Sony will strike you. It's true. And they buy a bunch of shit up as well that, like, who knows? It's always a gamble. Good to see you, bye-bye. Let's see. Cletus has 4 programs to make those baby AI videos. Ugh. Just saying Cletus baby video kind of makes me nauseous because you know the history of his girlfriend, right? Ugh. Yuck, dude. These people should not even be around children, for the love of God. It's true, Dave. I say it like it is. Thank you. I know you do, Rod. Let's see. Oh, what did I miss? Steelers. I forgot to tell you guys. Maybe I mentioned it. Man, the Colorado Rockies, the worst team in Major League Baseball. My team comes to town, and they've got a 3-game stand against them. The first game, they're up 8-0 and lose 17-16. The second game, they're up 4-0 and lose, I think it was 8-7. And then finally, my team won the last game of the three-game stand. But it was frustrating sitting around a bunch of non-baseball fans watching my team lose. Ugh. Colorado Rockies, the worst team in baseball. And I'm not exaggerating either. They're in last place in their division, and so is my team in the last place of their division, but my team still has 25 more wins than them. Anyways, I can never depend on my Pittsburgh Pirates for happiness anyways. They always are an endless supply of misery my whole life. I don't think they've been to the World Series since 1978 or something like that. Ugh.
In this community that live streams in vertical format other than myself is JLR. And when you hit the algorithm the right way.
And it took you months of vertical live streaming. You put the work in.
you put the work in. Oh, bother. You put the work in. I can't even do it. Kathy P., if you're looking at what this bitch is doing and you consider that work, then that really sums it up. It really sums it up. Anybody could just skip their medicine for one day and hit live and just sit there and cackle like a maniac for fucking hours. Anyone could do that. That's not work. Please tell me you don't think this is work, Kathy P. And like I said, take those fucking nuts out of your mouth when you're talking to me.
You put the time in. You actually know what you're talking about. This is bullshit.
Wow. Hey, Kathy P., if you're depending on this person to actually know what she's talking about, you're in big trouble, girl. Jeez. You know when people say don't be so judgmental? Well, be judgmental. If you're not judgmental, then you're going to get yourself in real trouble in this world. Good to see you, Woman's Warrior. Let's see. Stuck in the middle. That's such a good song. And I got to that song because I was looking up things like what's pink, because I got working on a couple big videos, and today or this month is Pink August. So I'm like, what characters are pink? So I went down the rabbit hole. It turns out Steve Buscemi in Reservoir Dogs was Mr. Pink, and he was my favorite character. And for those the movie buffs out there, Mr. Pink, Steve Buscemi's character, was the only one that made it out alive. Everyone else was eliminated. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked.
I hope that they reverse it. Voices, you would not buy views and subs. You wouldn't do it.
Well, I'll honestly show anybody my bank statement. Like, there's absolutely.
Okay, Ange, you said I'll show anybody my bank statements. I want to see your bank statements just for fun. You made the offer. You said, I will show anybody, I'm certainly fucking anybody, my bank statement. So I'm going to hold you to that. Put it on your community. Oh, wait, you can't. You've been kicked off of YouTube. Also, nobody gives a flying fuck about your bank statements, lady. What are we talking about? You got kicked off of YouTube because you're a deceiving, deceptive loser who sits on YouTube and lies about people. This is pure karma, baby. I wish... For real, guys, if I had something to do with it, I would straight up tell you, because I don't give a fuck. It's just not possible. But since we're having this conversation, Ange, Show the fucking bank statements. Show them for the last 3 months so we can see you purchasing views and likes. You offered it. Did you offer too much? You said, I will show anybody, me with my hand in the air. Somebody wants to see it, bitch. Prove it. Prove it.
There's no room in my budget. Like, my budget is so fucking tight.
You know the stuff. Yeah. I hear you. That's why I don't do it to mine, because I damn sure don't have a budget to do it, and I wouldn't do it any damn way.
I don't believe that you wouldn't do it. I think you people would do anything that you can to remain relevant and make a few shekels here on YouTube. For sure. You would definitely do it, Kathy P. If you thought you can get away with it, absolutely. There is no honor amongst grifters. Stop acting like you got morals, lady. We see you. We see what goes on in your chat.
Not worth the risk.
It looks like it's been view bots, not memberships. It's just view bots.
View bots.
Because the section.
Hey, Queen Bella. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Queen Bella says, couldn't someone use a prepaid credit card? Absolutely. I mean, or you could even use a ghost Cash App account as a bank. Like, come on, this shit is ridiculous. Kirby is pink. Gobo from Fraggle Rock has pink hair. That's pretty rad. What was it? The cowardly dog. I can't remember his first name. The cowardly. I got a bunch of cool graphics coming, anyways. I went down the pink rabbit hole. Let's see. Pig from Monkey Magic is pink. Oh yeah, I'm writing this down. Give me a second. Yep, you could do prepay. I mean, there's so many ways. But hey, don't. Hey. I didn't say that a payment for bots were going to be in her bank statement. I just said she offered to show her bank statement, and I'm taking her up on the offer. Let's see that shit. Let's see. Oh, that's right. You're not really going to show anything. You just said that. I can show everybody my bank statements right now. No, you won't. That's just a sentence filler right there. You guys have no content. You guys suck.
That they narrow it down to is view bots and spiders.
Yeah. Hey.
So nowhere in the paperwork or any of the emails that she received from YouTube said anything about bots or spiders. She's just adding all that stuff in herself because she's counting on everyone sitting over listening being just a fucking ball hair dumber than she is, so she can get away. Listen, she's no professional YouTuber. She has no fucking idea what she's talking about. If she had any clue what she was talking about or had this great hookup at YouTube headquarters to take her private calls, then she wouldn't be on a timeout. She wouldn't be rationing her canned food right now. The fuck are we talking about, dude?
Hey, the Hatter's Madness. Good to see you.
Hatter's Madness, turd.
Yes, Hatters. I mean, this has been going. Yeah, well, streaming in vertical, the views are different. It's similar to
No, they aren't. That's a lie. That's a lie. You're a liar.
TikTok.
See, even JP said she was in your chat that night, and it was odd. The way numbers were fluctuating and the way it was.
Billy Jones, how dare you? I'll get to the comment. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super sticker, super chat. It says someone broke into my car and left 2 Pirates tickets. That's fucked up. Now I know Billy's probably familiar as well. When I was a kid, my team played at Three River Stadium, and some games or some years they were so bad that they would just let you in for free. Just please come in. They'd have people outside, like they call them barkers. Just come on in, free game today. And it was just always a free game because they were going bankrupt, and they would let anybody in there in hopes that they would buy a hot dog or a beer just to keep the fucking lights on. Sorry, I get sidetracked with baseball easily. Emmy says she's been streaming vertically for months, and just recently her views jumped. If she noticed something awry, she should have contacted her connection. Also, she has no connection. That's a lie. This is something that YouTubers will tell you. You even hear busted Bad Batch Becky, busted Rebecca over there at the Hive. She's been saying the same. Oh, I contacted YouTube, bitch. Oh my God. Contact these nuts. And Atlanta Braves fan. Up or down, go Braves. Well, I think it was Atlanta that broke my team's heart in '92. We were one game away from the World Series. I'm pretty certain it was Atlanta. Sons of bitches. I remember that game. I still watch baseball. I watch the playoffs. My team has not been in the playoffs in quite a while. So, I missed another one. Flight attendant for life. Thank you so much for the 1999 super sticker. It says, thanks for being honest and real. Not many here are. Cheeseburger. Thanks, guys. I'll play you here. Fuck it. I'll just play it now. Give me a second. I got something for you guys. It's very generous of you guys too. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Video. All right.
No way. That's great.
I very much appreciate it. And also keep in mind that it really makes Rebecca upset. Let's see. I'll play one more for you. This one you guys probably know better. Thank you for the cheeseburgers.
Thank you kindly for the cheeseburgers.
I really do appreciate any contributions to the channel. Like I said, I get some shit. They're like, oh, he's just making money or exposed or talking about tragedy pimps. Yep, I am. I think that's a noble way to make a couple bucks. It's so much better than feverishly trying to contact the parents of a missing or deceased child to pretend that I'm their friend and get them on a panel and fucking ruin their life. You know what I mean? Like, come on, what are we doing here? Well, what's the conversation? Bye-bye says Sinner makes the best videos. You know what? I need to get the fuck back on it. I got a couple larger videos in the works, but I need to just start cranking out a couple 2-3 minute videos. I've been busy. That's the sincere truth. I got a lot going on here in Denver. Things I can't talk about here, but good things all the way around. Someone broke into my car and left Steelers or Pirates tickets. I see you. All right, let's get back into this. Oh, I can highlight this now. Flight attendant says, thanks for being honest and real. You know what? I try to be. You know what I mean? And I'm the first person to tell you when I fuck something up. They never want to talk about that. Like, I've gotten things wrong, but I correct myself. And I come on here and say, I'm sorry, I had that wrong or this or that. They're not capable of that. They'll be like, well, I had it wrong, but it's because Sinner's the boogeyman and everything that goes wrong in my life is his fault. It's my fault that QB lost custody. You know what I mean? It's my fault that Kathy P sounds like she has nuts in her mouth whenever she's talking. It's my fault that Wispy is one of the worst YouTubers on earth with the worst dead air ever. It's my fault that B-Tim doesn't have a dick. You know what I mean? It's my fault that White Boy Radio is a useless, raceless cunt. I mean, it's totally 100% my fault that Peggy is crazy. It's my fault that Heather Bishop put a diaper on and drove 450 miles to where my family is. It's all my fault. This is the confession. I'll take all. And then what? I mean, even if that's all true, what are you bitches going to do about it except sit over there being sad with no man cackling at Twitter that I'm the worst person in the world? Your efforts are fruitless. You're wasting your time. You have failed again. It's not my fault. It's not my problem. It's a you problem, Rebecca, Wispy, fucking burnt toast or turnt boast over there. Another useless bitch, dude. Listen, just like with any vampires, they're not dangerous unless you invite them in. These are a bunch of bitches that are never going to be invited in. I don't know a better way to put it. Granny's watching is suing everyone like Trump. It's so funny. I do see some correlation between Bad Batch Becky and Donald Trump for sure. If you just lie, if you just go and lie every day, a lot of people will believe you. Doesn't make it true. Doesn't make it true though. That's it. That's the issue. Okay, let's watch a little more of this. And thanks, Emmy. Good clip. I don't know if this is copyrighted music. You know me. I don't really care that much.
I brought that up to you once before too, because
yep. And
during your live,
and I emailed the person that I'm supposed to email and said, "Hey, look, this was out of character." Because when we hit 1,000 in chat that night, I was like, "Whoa."
Okay, so listen to this bullshit story she's trying to sell. And listen, I don't know how well you can tell that somebody's lying, but the second she started this sentence, I knew she was full of shit. You could just tell some people really show their cards when they're lying. I mean, you could see it and smell it from a mile away. But this is all a lie. What did Emmy say? Shit, I missed it. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, white boy wants himself a glass of lemonade. I heard about your prison love stories, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just not your type, bro. No offense, but I'm not into dudes, white boy. So your little crush on me is only cute for you.
Whoa. And then it hit 1,200. But it stayed at 1,200 for like 20 minutes, and my phone had done the little circle thing that it does when I bloop into the algorithm.
Okay, you guys, that last sentence that you just said there is her mental illness on display. I mean, there's no nice way to say this, man, and I'm not fucking sorry. She just said, and that's how I do. My phone did the little loopy thing because I got put into the algorithm. That sentence is not true. There is no indicator on your phone, Angela, that's going to tell you when you were entered into the algorithm. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Listen, these people just depend on everyone in the chat to have no idea how fucking YouTube works at all. It's just a lie. Here, let's go back. This is fucking wild, dude.
But it stayed at 1,200 for like 20 minutes, and my phone had done the little circle thing that it does when I bloop into the algorithm.
Loop into the algorithm? Your phone does a spinny thing when it loops into the algorithm. What the fuck is she talking about, dude? Oh, come on, man. What are you talking about, Angela? Do you want a link? I don't give a fuck about you bandabating. Come tell me about it, you goofy bitch. What are you talking about? You certainly have a way with words, Sinner. I love your brutal honesty. I'm glad we are friends, and I would hate to piss in your cornflakes. Not that I ever will. I appreciate that, woman's warrior. I'm from Pittsburgh, and actually, my biting commentary is, if I would have been doing this 20 years ago, it would be full-on comedy because a lot of my spiciness has gone away through the years. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I've got someone sent me a screenshot that says you can't directly see if YouTube algorithm has picked up your video. However, you can infer by observing changes in your video's performance analytics. Specifically, look for an increase in views from browse or recommended suggested features, or if your video is being recommended by larger channels. Yeah, her videos have never been recommended by larger channels, except for the hive. which is weird because they don't even like her. It's they just. I'll say this again in case anyone else missed it. Angela is a woman that's battling mental issues. She's exactly the type of the person that Queen Bee make sure she's close to, give some fucking ass pats to, and then when the time is right, she'll use that motherfucker as a tool. She'll use someone going through whatever Ange is going through as a weapon. No one else has a problem with that. It's sort of what Rebecca Turner does. She uses mentally ill people as weapons. And then when she doesn't need them anymore, she just throws them away. What a way to live your life. What a role model we got over there in Galesburg, huh? Fucking shining example of a great mother. Hey, Jude, thanks for being here. Yeah, she's tripping. It does sound like she's on hallucinogens. I mean, because it's just like the toilet's breathing, the sky is crashing down on me, and also this little loopy thing on my phone is telling me that I've been accepted into the algorithm. What are you talking about, dude? What? Goofy.
But you reached out to protect yourself, which you should have, and that's a good thing that you did. Now they need to realize that, hey, you were already on top of it trying to figure it out.
These people that think they're going to have a trial with YouTube. Kathy P, that's not how any of this works, and shame on you for perpetrating this lie. Oh, it's a good thing, Ants. It's a good thing that you were. I can't mock her. I'd have to literally put nuts in my mouth to sound like Kathy P. I'm not going to do it. She wasn't trying to protect herself. She was celebrating her views. While she was doing that, she was defaming me and my friend Headstones. So the fact that she got struck down after a week of doing that, you bet your ass I celebrated. And I'll put it to you this way. If there's somebody out there that was able to do this to her channel, get in touch with me immediately because I need to know how to do it. For real. I really do. What's up, Troopers and Iris Mom? Thanks so much for being here. And I'm sorry if I missed you in chat. I'm doing my best. Mick Spider, thanks for being here. Soup is right about her. I know. Listen, Soup is fucking right about everything she says, in case you guys haven't noticed. I mean, of course, unless she's talking negatively about me, and then she gets that wrong every time. No, but Soup's a rock star. You guys know how I feel about Soup. The spinny circle it's called it's loading. Exactly. It's called your Wi-Fi signal sucks, Angela, because you're in a fucking basement, dude. That's not you entering the algorithm. That's your device struggling to maintain internet. What are we talking about, dude? My staffy is crying because my lab took his favorite bear. Oh no. Gotta love my small scary dog. The only thing looping is her. Exactly. Let's listen to a little more.
You weren't the one doing it.
This is
well,
crazy.
It appears that this is something that's been going on.
Yeah. Like I said, I've noticed it a few times with my channel with certain things, and that's why.
Oh, geez. Here we go. Miss Nuts in her mouth over here fucking saying, oh, I noticed that my channel did the same thing. Dude, Kathy P, you're never going to have views like that. It's just not going to. You can go vertical. It's just. Why do these people think they run this shit around here, man? There's such bad examples of YouTubers. And then you learn about them, and then you realize they're just bad examples of just human beings, let alone parents and fucking, gosh, dang, man. Patricia says, these folks have become too deeply immersed in what they think is their real life online. I'm telling you. And you know what? I've been guilty of this in the last couple of months too. No question about it. But take a fucking few days off and take a step back and get a bigger picture perspective of what's occurring here. And it's impossible to take any of these fucking vampire bitches seriously. I mean, for real. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, interacting and making new friends here in Denver and, seeing new things. Nobody in the real world acts like these people act online. You do realize, everybody, that they're just acting. Had I known that that's what I was supposed to do when I started going live, just start acting, then I would probably have double my subscribers. See, I just try to tell you guys how I feel, and I'm trying to tell you the truth. It's not as sexy and not as popular, and I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to fucking hit go live and become a completely different person than I would be if I saw you in real life. What you see is actually what you fucking get, and some people like that, and some people check under their bed for me before they go to bed at night because they're crazy and they think that I exist in their world. It's wild. Let's see. Sorry, I'm behind in chat. Let's see. Mama says, it's crazy. Women this age can be so cruel. I mean, that doesn't surprise me so much because human beings can be cruel. Yes, Soup is a gangster in the best possible way. But let's watch a little more. She's completely brainwashed by YouTube. So many people are. And whenever I hear a lot of people say, oh, you need to get outside and touch grass. Listen, that's not a fucking metaphor, people. You need to go outside, find a patch of grass, reach down and touch the fucking grass. Some of these people have not done this for years. Some people can't do it. Rebecca, put down your crack pipe, go outside and touch the grass. You'll be a better person for it. It's not a metaphor. Climb a tree, get in a fucking kayak, do something. What are you people doing? How can you people sit around talking about how other people are fat or stupid or a bad parent or a bad lover when you bitches have none of the things that you're talking about? Beat Tim talking about children. Come on, dude. The guy hasn't even had his first kiss yet. And he's talking about parenting. Fuck out of here. Beat Tim, that offer to fight still stands. I bet you won't. That would be like the first 3-second knockout in YouTube history. Boom bap, and that's it. Coward.
I did what I did, especially after what happened to you. But
especially with what happened to you. That's the wrong words. You can't say, with what you got yourself into, but oh, that's right. You're trying to make her a victim.
And mine has nothing to the extent of yours. Mine was like a clip of 20 subs or 100 views, It was nothing to...
Hey, Maritza's in the house. Good morning.
Well, it was just ironic that somebody comes right out and starts telling me that I'm buying views.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just got...
Next thing you know, YouTube saying you bought views when you didn't.
YouTube is saying that you bought views. Wait a minute. Ange, are you saying that someone else bought those views? Are you saying that I bought those views? I wouldn't spend a red fucking cent on your crazy bitch ass. Not in a million years. Actually, what I'm doing now is saving money. I'm trying not to spend any money. I'm trying to save money because I have goals, short-term goals, midterm goals, and not things you guys would never understand. I mean, what are your goals for today, Ange? Honestly, are your goals today to just sit there and stare at photos of Laura perplexed feet? And why does that not surprise me? Fucking weirdos. These bitches are sitting around with actual Flintstone feet talking about Laura's feet. It's so crazy. The same women that talk about, oh, this person just can't keep a man, and they just got a divorce a few months ago. What the fuck is the conversation, man? The same people like, oh, you shouldn't be able. This person parents terribly is talking to their kid at 1:30 in the morning, and the other kid they lost custody of. Like, listen, let's not take parenting advice from fucking wretched bitches that beat their kids. For real. That's just it seems irrational to me. It's like getting dating advice from David Horowitz. I don't even know. I can't come up with a metaphor that's like strong enough to make you guys know how I feel about it. B. Tim is a little bitch. That's okay. Obviously, this world is already having its way with these people. I mean, one guy kicked off YouTube. All three of them live in a basement here. Kathy P has got permanent nuts in her mouth, like a grifting squirrel. Shout out Limey, the non-grifting squirrel. Yeah, Kathy P, you're fucking garbage. It's really that simple. And then here you go. You got a ban evader. You know you're not allowed to have her on your panel, right? Because it can get your channel in trouble. But you don't care because, hey, maybe you can make another shekel tonight, huh? And then there's B. Tim, the dickless wonder.
Yeah, Trish.
And then when they say that, and when I ask, I'm like, well, I guess I'll be like everybody else, just start a new channel. And they're like, well, unfortunately, if this happened to you once, most likely it's going to happen again because the system picks up spam.
Good. I hope it keeps happening over and over and over again. And I hope the next it's Wispy. Ultimately, we want to get QB's channel off of YouTube because it's dangerous. I mean, she's collecting videos and photos of all of our children and grandchildren, sending people to our houses and fucking slandering, defaming. Every word that comes out of that moldy ashtray mouth is just a lie. And more recently, she's sitting there so intoxicated on what seems to be fucking some type of Xanax or some type of opiates. The bitch is crossfaded, sitting there with cotton mouth and the most gruff voice in the world, just going, yeah, baby. They really love it. And people are sending 50 memberships at a time. You people are enablers. You're enabling a fucking violent crackhead to continue her violence and crackheadedness. I mean, at some point, we have to take responsibility for this shit.
Mm-hmm. And that just doesn't even fit anything you were doing. I mean, it just doesn't. Oh, I hope it just works.
I find it ironic, you guys. The one thing that Diaper Dino was all bent out of shape about was...
Again, she's calling Headstone's Diaper Dino. When in reality, it's Heather Bishop. Literally Davis fam. She's the Diaper Dino. She's the mentally unstable fucking lonely ass, can't get a man, fucking hates her life, wretched trauma in her past that she just wants to bleed all over everybody. She's the Diaper Dino. Diaper Dino, Heather Bishop is Diaper Dino for putting a diaper on and driving 400 plus miles from Dayton, Ohio to where my family is. That's a fact. These fucking wretched bitches try to twist that shit. Every time you say it, you idiot, I'm going to correct it. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Was that my likes were off. Because I know that you can also... Yeah, absolutely, Tripper.
Hey, Tripper,
I know
thank you, Tripper, for the $4.99. Thank you.
You can also buy likes.
Yeah. I didn't even know how easy it was. I asked because I
know. I look, I'll make the public proclamation. JP, will you unblock me? Because I am enjoying your content. I know we had a rough start, and I'm not trying to be your friend, but I am enjoying your videos. Boy, I tell you what, my history with JP, you guys should hear the gulp of me swallowing my pride to even say that. I should just say I hate her. I always hate her, but like it is what it is. Her videos are better. Is it because they're more, in line with what I believe? Of course, of course. But even the shit she's making about other people that's not relevant to me at all, I'm still watching. So it is what it is. Hey, Curious, thanks for being here. Been listening while driving. Won't YouTube be able to trace who bought said views? Yeah, of course they should be able to. And Jones too. I haven't watched Jones in a while, but yes, she puts up a good fight for sure. Ninja with the facts. Let's see. All right, let's watch a little more, and then I'm going to show you some of Shady's new stuff. But hey, man, it's totally fine with me to be blamed for Angie's channel being gone. I'll take the blame. I'm fine with that. I take the blame for everything, right? That's just sort of my role here. I'm the bad guy. You fucking people need a bad guy, right? Is that what Scarface said? You need a bad guy so you can point at somebody and say, look, there's the bad guy. I'm fine with that. But I'm still here. I'm not kicked off YouTube, and I'm not going to be. Because Clue is boring. Yeah. The last one about Clue, JP put me to sleep. Oh, I didn't see it. I saw the one about Rowena, and that shit made me laugh. And listen, fuck, man. I'm going to put it to you this way. If you're a 60-something-year-old woman and you're sitting online at 1 o'clock in the morning listening to Rowena talk about just the most despicable things that come out of her mouth and all of that, then come on, man. Help out the world and stop doing that. Stop supporting that wretched bitch that pretends to be a nurse, man. Enough is enough. Let's see. What did Ninja say? What did Ninja say? Let's see. Everyone's agreeing with her. Okay, let me look here. What she did was deception. Out of all 3 of those listed, she deceived original content owners by streaming with her phone pointed at her laptop, circumventing the copyright system. Amen. And she was doing it. Just happened to be that she was like defaming me while she was doing it. Like calling me a child stalker. So when her channel, listen, I understand why people think I would have something to do with it, because the wretched bitch was calling me a stalker and a pedo, and then she lost her channel. But I tell you what, I had nothing to do with it. It's just instant karma, and the bitch got what she deserved. And if she is allowed back on YouTube, and that's when thousands of us will go to Twitter and complain like little children, like they are. And guess what? Guess what kind of response we'll get? Nothing. Because YouTube doesn't give a flying shit for you if you have less than 100,000 subscribers. They truly don't care at all. I mean, unless you're some weird little magical channel that's making them a bunch of money. Because remember, this is a business, and they don't care about your fucking feelings at all. It's about, do you make them money or do you not make them money? That's it, Angela. You don't have any special recognition for I don't know, what did you say? You were a founding shorts creator or something? No, you weren't. You're a fucking nobody sitting in a sea full of a bunch of other people that are fucking nobodies. Stop acting like you're important, dude. Be humble. Be humble. Who's this here? It says Ashes to Ashes. Thanks so much for being here. It says more of a listener than a chatter, but here to rep the Berg and shout you out, Sinner, for never backing down. Thank you so much, Ashes to Ashes. Yes, I'm a Bloomfield, Lawrenceville type of dude. My favorite bar in Pittsburgh is in Shady Side. It's called Mardi Gras. It's a ridiculous place. Yes, shout out to Steel City Mafia.
I couldn't even imagine doing that, honestly. And I wouldn't do it to someone else because, number one, I'm a tight bitch. I'm a tight wad. I'm not wasting money on that shit.
I'm not wasting money on that shit. Hey, Kathy P. Pay closer attention, asshole. Nobody's accusing you of anything. So what's this hypothetical? I would never do that because I'm a cheap bitch. No, who cares? Who cares? Why do you... Nobody's accused you anything like that, Kathy P. You wacky knucklehead.
And do you remember when I sent you that email? Do you remember when I sent you that email?
How easy it is.
How easy it is.
It really is that easy.
Hey, Zoe, thanks for being here. I didn't see what Zoe said. Here, let me play something for Ashes to Ashes. I appreciate that. Give me a sec. Let's see if I got something funny for you. I think we should play said the crackhead to the pipe. Let's see. Oh, give me a sec. Might have something good in here. Where are we at? Let's see. Here we go. This is for you, Ashes to Ashes. Fellow Yinzer out there. Thanks for being here.
Into service, and it can get your whole channel.
But see, the thing is, I'm really tired of YouTube not enforcing their fucking shit. Like,
well, I am too.
I'm really tired of YouTube not enforcing their shit. Well, look, guess what? YouTube has enforced their quote unquote shit. I love this. This is Rebecca Turner saying to Black-Hearted Ange, I wish YouTube would enforce their TO. Guess what? They just did. And now your friend's no longer on YouTube. Bing bong, ding dong. You people are fucking too funny.
They said they have new, that there's new TOS coming out. What?
Thank you so much, Ashes. You're the best. Get rid of that. Bing bong. Get this back up here. All right, let's finish this video. Great clip, by the way, Emmy. Listen, I don't give a to the person who just sent me a message. I don't give a fuck. How's that? How can I be more clear? I guess I couldn't. Just don't put that shit in my chat is all I got to say about that.
Easy. Even this old grandma could figure it out real quick. Why would you want to waste money? And why would you take the risk? Nobody's going to take the risk of losing their channel.
Yeah, they will.
It's idiot.
Yeah, they will. I mean, just look at Rebecca or look at Queen Sleaze over there. Her channel is teetering on 2 strikes already. If she gets 1 more strike, that's it. And it doesn't matter if she has 23,000 subs. She'll be over there on Twitter. Dear Twitter, I got no more crack money left. Oh, shit, Twitter, what do I do? Get a fucking job. That's what you do. Go find a construction site, get yourself a pair of leather gloves, and get the fucking work. That's what I would do.
Idiots that do it, that think they're clever, that aren't. I mean, it's wrong to mess with someone like that.
Oh, damn, I was muted. My bad, guys. Yes, I noticed QB is behaving. Oh, yes. She won't even say my name anymore. That bitch is scared. She's sitting on 2 strikes. And when her channel goes, it's going to be a much bigger deal than, Sideshow Ange over there. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Really, all she offers the world is some awkward Halloween decorations and sadness. Like, you just watch her and feel bad for her. It's wild, man. Good morning, Orchid. Blessings to you. Safe drive. Yeah, Ninja's the best. Ninja says, I got a cockatoo out of his cage to fly around, and now I can sit and bird watch. Awesome. All kinds of cool birds here in Denver that I'm not familiar with, too. I've been trying to document what they are. Not much of a birder, but I do enjoy birds. Let's see. Lunatic says, QB keeps going on her backup, I believe, because she has 2 strikes and is going to lose her main account soon. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's what's going on, and we all know it. So, you think? Listen, there's not much to celebrate when somebody who's struggling with mental illness loses their channel and then blames you for it. Like that. First of all, awkward because I didn't have anything to do with it. But celebrating the fact that she is also a tragedy pimping grifter that's on YouTube, and now she's no longer here. We could celebrate that. But when the hive gets taken down, we're going to have an actual fucking party because we deserve it. All right, let me pull up. Let's see. Let's look at Shady first, I guess. Firstly. Let's see. Give me 1 second to pull it up. Make sure I'm not muted. I heard B Tim had a little sad at Shady. B Tim, you'll never be half the fucking human being the Chronicles of the Shady is. You impotent little man child. Timmy, think about this. When you're in the big city, Timmy, and you're walking up to that crosswalk, and Chronicles of the Shady is the kind of person you look around for to take your hand and help you cross the street, Tim. Let's face it. Little bitch boy. Let's see. What do we got here? Let me share this shit. Shout out Shady. If you're not subscribed to Shady for some fucking strange reason, it doesn't make sense if you're not. But if you're not, go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. We'll tap into the shorts here. Okay, cool. This is Kathy P. Perfect. This is Kathy P, Black-Hearted Ange, and I think that's Trasha Stocks. I'm not sure. You guys can maybe help me out.
See if I can find it.
Just quickly have to use
Go
Can I
ahead.
quickly share something quickly?
Sure.
I won't share it yet. There's not much to expose actually, but I found Dylon Diesel on another Facebook account and he uses.
Okay, and as you can see, these lonely bitches are still obsessed with Britney's husband. Unfucking real. Unreal. Here's Brittany J over there with a man and a family that loves her. What exactly opposite of what these real life fucking vampires have. They got nothing. They got nothing. They got their parents' basement. They got fabricated stories about their past. They're all nurses, and they're all these genius women that do all these great things. These are garbage people that sit in basements, chain smoking cigarettes, making up stories. That's what they are. There's no nice way to say it.
One of the words is Duke. You know, like your cat, your Queen Bee's dog.
What?
Yeah, but I found it. I found it, but there's not much on there. But it said that he was married in 1993.
Oh. That would have made him. Yeah,
Minus.
at birth?
He's used his birth date. I don't know about the year because he's born.
You're so funny, Trasha. Fucking garbage, man. This bitch gets 400 people in her chat, and she's just sitting there dreaming about Craig's nuts the whole time. Meanwhile, Kathy P's on panel. Sounds like she got some nuts in her mouth. Like, what is happening? You bitches are bottom feeders, man. I can't even listen to this one anymore. It's making me sick. I'm going to go back. Fuck out of here. Oh, God damn. I forgot. I got to mention Laura. Laura said that, I don't know if you guys remember, but do you remember what happened with the Glaire's peen pick? He had a falling out with his friend Morbid, who was able to reverse some type of screen that Glaire put on the photo to begin with. Hey, Glaire, don't send your dick pic to anybody else, bud. It seems like a bad idea. It didn't work out for you. But I agree with you that it was absolutely revenge porn. I remember I was around the whole time while that was happening. I think I was actually moderating for the Glaire at that point. So I got a firsthand seat to that whole shit show. Laura, I was in your chat when he was arguing with me in particular. That's not revenge porn. It is. It's by definition exactly what revenge porn is. You should have just listened to me. It would have saved you all this trouble.
Especially when Granny can prove she's not the one that put out all the information about Tony.
Granny cannot prove that. Kathy P, I see you trying to suckle to this relevance tree, but it's not working out for you, dude. And damn it, Shady, do you have to use copyrighted music in every video?
Healed and her daughter.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so they had to place the mansion. We didn't know she was on hospice. Yeah, you did.
Okay, so if you don't know, for years, the QB has been accusing the jerks of, I don't know, showing a picture of Heels in the Air's child. They've been accused of knowing that Heels in the Air was in hospice. Well, listen, She wasn't sick enough to not sit on YouTube and fucking slander and defame everyone, right? Or to spread her perverse racist theories about the fucking United States of America. Nope, she wasn't. I never had beef with Heels in the Air's daughter or anything else. My beef with her was the lies that she tells and the doxing and this passing around of private information behind the scenes. And she was a fucking racist. So, I mean, a natural enemy of mine. Also, Rebecca, Heels in the Air didn't even like you, and you didn't even like her. So you using her, now that she's passed away, as a pawn is one of the most despicable things that you do. But you did the same thing when Little Meeks passed. This is just what you do. You don't have respect for the dead. How would anybody expect you to have respect for someone that passed away if you don't even have respect for yourself while you're alive? You're fucking garbage, dude.
We didn't even know it was a daughter. You guys never even said it was a daughter. Like, okay, dude, get the fuck out of here. Bro, come the fuck on, man. See, I don't even go there with these fucking ragged ass fucking old ass fuck.
I don't even go there with these ragged ass old people. Dude, if it wasn't for these ragged ass old people, you wouldn't be driving a new fucking car, you crack-headed grifter. What the fuck is the conversation here? Respect your elders, you snot-nosed little bitch. No wonder your life sucks. You don't, because whoever fucking raised your broken ass never taught you to respect your elders. You know, elders, the people that are paying your fucking bills right now? Fuck out of here, dude.
Fucking hacking whores. Because you fucking old ass Karens ain't really worth my fucking time.
Why are you wasting time on it then?
They all knew. The jerks all knew. They all.
That's just a lie. The jerks knew nothing about her Hills in the Air being in hospice. Nobody still to this day gives a fuck who her daughter is or was. Nobody cares about that. Just keep twisting, stupids. Well, people like me and Shady and other people will just continue to call you out. Now, I'm not sure if the jerks are going to waste any energy on these bitches. I mean, I know they just had a live stream the other day, which was great. If you're not subscribed, please do. But what's the conversation here? These are people that are at the bottom of the barrel talking shit about other people. You have no right to do that because you're below. Let's watch a little more.
Go over there and mind fuck Ziggy some more. Go fucking play with somebody on your goddamn level because this is not it.
Go play with someone on your level because this is not it. Rebecca Turner, you're at the bottom. You're the lowest level. The jerks almost to the top. So you're right. You guys are not on the same level. You would never be on the level of those brilliant women, Rebecca. It's just never going to happen. These are people that actually have respect for themselves and all the living things around them. Very much unlike you. You're a secondhand smoke machine that kills off your pets, for fuck's sake. At this moment right now, her dog is probably running around growling at a neighbor. I mean, what the fuck, dude? Where's this moral high ground come from? Is there a crack? Is there like a strain of crack rock that you could smoke that makes you feel like you're a better person than you actually are? Because I think them's the rocks she's smoking on.
This community is not for you. You're not ready for this.
You're not ready.
I am. And here we still are, B. You struggle even getting out a sentence. What is wrong with you? And Ange, I don't even remember you.
This is soup right here.
Okay, Pearl, you want to take this one because they already know.
I would love to see your receipts, Anne.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's actually the jerks. So there's Pearl and the other ladies talking there is soup. Subscribe to these women because, I mean, come on. The amount of integrity they have integrity to share.
Ange, I know that you don't have any, but you say it so loud and proud there. The jerks all knew. Nobody knew. No one knew that she was on hospice care. And the bee warning herself, like, bitch, you've been crying over this for nearly 2 years and we're still here answering you back. Have you not got the message yet? You keep saying, oh, people should stop talking about heels. You start it, We finish it, we attempt to finish it, you carry on, we're going to reply. You can make your mind up. Do you want to end this subject or not? If you genuinely don't want it spoken about, you'll shut up. But of course you won't do that because you constantly have to push a narrative and a lie. The truth is never an issue for you. It's always your narrative. Also, well, people should congratulate us for the fact that you actually used the word semantics. You didn't even...
Oh, in case you haven't noticed, don't find yourself in the wrong side of an argument against Pearl because she will chew you up and spit you out. She's criticized things that I've done on this platform in the past, and it stung because she's one of the rare people I actually have respect for around here. At least in the way of someone that's is a voice. I try to respect everyone equally, but in the way of content providers, I used to respect 10 channels. Now it's down to like 5, 6, maybe. The Jerks are definitely one of them. And excuse me, I'm not exactly sure if Pearl does her own thing, but I think she's part of the Jerks unit primarily. Although you'll see her on other panels and stuff if she feels passionate about something. Just good people that tell the truth, and they're able to do it without talking like I do, like an asshole. Yeah.
You use that correctly.
You did.
It would be semantics. Semantics talks about the meaning of words. In the bigger sense, it's actually semiotics. But I won't get into look at my English degree. We'll just keep it at a simple level. We don't get the public use semantics. They mean when you use two different words, but you're using the same meaning. Okay. Right. So it would be semantics if we'd said something dumb like, we knew she was terminally ill, but we didn't know she was in hospice care. Okay. That's semantics, a verbal claim of distinction without any actual difference. Okay. You couldn't say that you knew she was terminally ill, but you didn't know she was on hospice and have any.
Thank you, Big Dog, for the Cash App. That's very much appreciated. And thank you, Melinda. I'm not going to say your last name, but thanks, Melinda, for the PayPal. You guys are so generous to me. I appreciate it so much. Let me get through a little bit of this, and I'll play you something for that. If you're just coming in, please hit the thumbs up. Thanks for being here. Double check to make sure you're subscribed, because I have lost a couple of subscribers the last couple of days, mainly not from going live. But partially because these vampire bitches just make shit up, but it's okay. My channel's growing. I mean, it's still growing healthily. It's really what it comes down to. The more I put in, the more I get out of it. So you probably have noticed the last couple of days I haven't been on here as much, haven't been in your chats, haven't been super chatting so much. I'm, trying to conserve my money because I've got plans that I got dreams here, guys. So if you don't see me around for a day or two, don't worry. Everything's good. I'm just trying to chase some dreams, chase some goals. But I'll always be here to check these bitches when they're talking crazy. Believe that.
Any real significant difference in meaning. But we didn't say that. What we said was we did not know. That's not semantics. That's a direct denial.
That's a direct statement. And you are, like Pearl said, you are just using the words all wrong. You think that you're sounding good up there. First of all, you struggle to get your sentence out. You always do, because I sense you're nervous. I really do. And then you use semantics all incorrectly. Do you want to throw the word narc and narcissist around too? And gaslighting? Is that next? Oh, they're over there, poopy soupy. And the Jerks, they're gaslighting me. You dumbass. No one knew that Hills was sick. And you know this, however.
If you get Soup fired up enough to do imitation of QB, my day is complete.
But you are very comfortable lying like you do. I want everybody to hear me well. The bee is a dangerous liar. If you go against her in any way, she will just make up anything on you just for the sake of making it up, because she has nothing else. She cannot come at us intellectually with any real valid argument. It's what she's really pissed off about is, oh man, well, there's a couple of things. The main one is we will not go into submission to this lady.
Yep, that's what it is.
Healed in her daughter.
See, Soup touched on something there that not many people want to discuss. If you notice the people that QB slanders the most, when she becomes the spiciest, most offensive, it's people like the Jerks that refuse to bow down to her and her fucking crazy narrative. They'll always have a witty, clever way to point out how fucking ridiculous that she is. Guess who else does that? I do. I just do it using more guerrilla tactics. I realize some of my language is abrasive and people don't like it, or maybe I'll show a police report of some chubby crackhead leaving bruises on their kid and that triggers some people. I fully understand all of that, but the intent is the same. to call out a ridiculous person for being ridiculous. And there's really not much else to it. You know, this is the way I've explained it in the past. If you're coming home from work and in the center of your fucking neighborhood is a giant dumpster on fire, do you just go home and go to bed? Or do you take some action to eliminate that hazard from your community? Whether it be grab a fire extinguisher, call the proper authorities, get a fucking bucket brigade with all of your neighbors. Whatever you got to do, you're going to try to eliminate the threat, if nothing else, in spewing toxins into the air of your children, right? That's what it is. Rebecca Turner is the fucking dumpster fire in the middle of our community. I'm not comfortable just walking by and ignoring it and going about my way. I'm taking time and care and attention to eliminate the danger. That's a metaphor. If you don't understand what that is, Rebecca, ask B. Tim. Maybe he can Google it for you. You purple-footed, chubby fucking crackhead asshole. That's what you are. Violent and stupid.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so they had to place the man. We didn't know she was on hospice. Yeah, you did.
Well, people like Chronicles of the Shady is not the best person to be getting her content or info
Did
from.
I say Shady or Chronicles?
No, I'm just saying. I'm
okay.
just talking about Chronicles.
Oh crap! I just realized I was muted. Sorry, guys. This is Chronicles of the Shady. Excuse me. And she's the bee's knees, no pun intended. If you're not subscribed to her, please do. This is B. Tim having a little sad. B. Tim feels most comfortable sitting around hateful fucking ladies in muumuus that are fucking just chewing on pain pills like they're Skittles. B. Tim, you ain't shit, dude.
Chronicles of the Shady.
Yeah.
What did you say about that one? I didn't hear you, Chloe. I'm sorry.
Me.
Yes. Chronicles.
We're getting her info.
What did you say about that? Well, I'm sorry. Listen how fucking pathetic this dude is. Like, sorry for being muted, guys. I fuck that up all the time. I'm doing my best. Rotten trash for sure. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to talk over you. I'm sorry. If you finish the first sentence of a conversation by I'm sorry, fuck out of the way, boy. Get out of the way.
Info and clips from Chronicles of the Shady, who's like clearly very, puts horrible videos out all the time about people. She takes advice from her and is always showing her videos, isn't she? Or is she?
Yeah, I mean, this is the same person that clipped Ernie Shell being tasered in the middle of the street.
Wow.
Well, by cops. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy. I mean, I watched it. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. When he was live streaming and then he got tasered by cops in the middle of the street. But the fact is that Chronicles of the Shady is a very, very mean-spirited person who pretends that she gives a fuck. Usually I always joke that you ever see that meme where like the Grim Reaper knocks on each door and each like that like the person's dead behind each door. That's basically Chronicles of the Shady. Every time she gets
B. Tim, you're a worthless little bitch boy. Talking about Chronicles of the Shady the way you do is fucking bananas, dude. Yeah, you're not man enough to carry her purse, dude. What are you talking about?
she gets friendly with a channel, that channel dies. It just happens all the time, and people need to.
Anytime the shady becomes close or friendly with the channel, that channel dies. Well, I mean, that's not true, B-Tim. But do you have anything to back that up? No, you don't, you little punk bitch. You're just running your mouth in the saddest little fucking tone of voice, too. My God, you're fucking pathetic, dude. And like I said, hey, if everybody wants me to see knock white trash radio out one punch, but the stipulation is I got to crack it, beat Tim first. You hear that, white trash? I already told you the conditions. If you don't meet those conditions, then go sit down, bitch, because that's what it is. It's already taken look, I will box you, white trash. First, beat Tim has to man up and fight me. That's the deal. You don't like the conditions, then go look for a fight somewhere else. It's already a risk saying I would accept your challenge because, to be perfectly honest with you, I avoid close proximity with loser, racist, fucking white trash people like you because I don't know if what's wrong with your fucking brain that makes you hateful is contagious. So it's for me, it's all risk, no reward. But I'd happily box your fucking crooked little ears in. You know the conditions. If you can meet those conditions, then you got a deal. If not, just sit over there and act mad like anybody gives a fuck. Why don't you dress up like BHB and fucking make yourself a few shekels?
Need to realize like that's your litmus test to figure out like your channel will die if this lady's around you because she makes the worst decisions. I mean,
no, she doesn't. She makes the best decisions. You just think they're the worst because they calls out your fucking chubby crackheaded friend directly and efficiently. The fuck we talking about? What are we talking about, B-Tim? B-Tim.
The worst decisions. I mean, this is the same people that support fucking Turtle Boy. I mean, like that guy harassed witnesses. That guy's a piece of shit.
Shout out Turtle Boy.
I even people who think Karen Reed's innocent think that guy's a piece of shit.
Oh God, man, it's all about Karen Reed, huh? You know why this dude obsesses over women? Because he's got fucking mommy issues. You know why he talks like an impotent little man-child? Because he's got daddy issues. Again, these broken-ass people just come to YouTube and make all these false accusations and claims. What they're trying to do is trying to gain some power in their lives because no one really gives a fuck about them. You know, this is how they're asserting how their importance or their worth. It's embarrassing. B-Tim, you are an embarrassing person.
An absolute dark, horrible person. And that group of people supports it. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, they don't mind. I mean, like the thing at the end of the day is that they only do character assassinations because they can't really figure out an argument. So they go for character.
You guys listen to this closely and tell me if he's describing Chronicles of the Shady or the Hive. I mean, you really, this little fucking weasel bitch is like, so he's professional at describing exactly what Queen Sleaze does. He's at this point, this is 100% projection coming from the Dickless Wonder talking about Chronicles of the Shady. But really what he's doing, and he doesn't realize it, it's a big Freudian slip. And he's actually describing the people that he fucking sits around with all day. These fucking pain pill chomping, moo-moo wearing, losing ass bitches. And a B-Tim. How do you feel comfortable in a room with all those moo-moos, B-Tim? Oh, that's right. Your mommy issues. I keep forgetting. Fuck, dude. It all makes sense. Shout out Sigmund Freud.
Character is that they only do character assassinations because they can't really figure out an argument. So they go for character assassination attempts, arguments. Like,
that's exactly what the Hive does, what he just said.
Oh, you're a racist. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that.
Oh, yep. Cluminati is a racist, and Rebecca Turner supports racist people. It's that simple. What's the question, Timmy? Guess what? Whenever you sit up there and celebrate Clue with her dark past and her dark current situation, that's you supporting a racist, bud, in case you didn't notice. And my official opinion has always been fuck racist. Hashtag make racist afraid again.
You know, like you're this, you're that. But they never have an argument because they can't have an argument for it. Because that's why they go for character assassination attacks. You know what I mean? That's the same tactic as
This dude is Ellie. I'm convinced this is just Ellie with a voice changer. Okay, so he's saying that these people don't have an argument. It's just character assassination. Sure. Okay, I'll break it down for you, Timmy. It's character assassination using a factual police report showing that the chubby crackhead that you sit with and defend every day has harmed her own children and lost full custody of her children as a result. That's character assassination, but it's also the argument that I've been making. The argument that I've been making is how can that fat bitch sit over there and pretend to be an advocate for missing or deceased children when she's fucking beating her own kids, Tim? That is the argument. It is the character assassination. Yes, using facts. The facts lead on that she should not be portraying herself on a public platform as an advocate for anyone. She's not even an advocate for her own fucking kids, dude. You can sit over there and double, triple talk all you want, and you can interject the comic book fucking fantasy into it, and you can just lie. But I'll be here to check you each time, you little bitch. I mean, it's really that. And guess who else? More importantly, guess who else is going to be there? Chronicles of the Shady, meticulously and eloquently pointing out how despicable you fucking people are. And guess what you're going to do about it, Timmy? You're going to cope. You're going to sit there and you're going to get even sadder. You're going to apologize for talking. You're going to fucking get bitched around by some chubby asshole. It's sad, Timmy. It's sad. It's sad to think that you're a man that represents the great city of New York City, man. God, what does this world come to? This guy is the men's department of a channel here on YouTube.
The Lemonhead says he calls White Boy racist because he can't find an argument why the guy is wrong.
White Boy is a racist. He has racist tattoos on his body. That's a fact. He's a racist person. There's way more to it, but that's a fact, Timmy. The argument is he's a racist. Are you saying that he's not? Oh, man. I would love to fight you, B-Tim. I really would. It's too bad you're too much of a fucking coward.
He's wrong in his arguments. He can't find why, Clue is wrong in her arguments. They can't find that you're wrong, Trisha. For some,
the fact that they're racist, the fact that they're racist fucking scumbags and liars. That is the argument, Tim. I don't understand why you don't understand. Oh yeah, that's right. You're just working right now. This is that griftaganda. This is that slopaganda. Boy, pick up your spine and ride it out of here.
They say, oh, you're racist because for some reason you being friendly with Clue makes you racist too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they go for the character assassination, and that's.
This is what's been said. This is what's been said by the jerks. This is what's been said by me. This is what's been said by Shady. A bunch of smart people. If you knowingly platform a fucking pig of a racist onto your channel here on YouTube, that's directly supporting a racist. Makes you just as bad. That's just what it is, Tim. You don't have to like it, dude. It's actually more enjoyable that you don't like it, but it doesn't change. That's the fact. That's what it is. They're fucking racist people, and you support them. That makes you just as bad, bitch. At least they have the balls to say something, though. You're like, I'm sorry for talking, Rebecca. I'll be down here to protect your fucking stink-ass purple feet. Fucking Fred Flintstone goddamn feet over there, Rebecca. We saw your fucking middle toe trying to run away from your body. It's so funny. This woman's middle toe looks like an actual fucking purple antenna, like it's E.T. trying to phone home, and she's over there talking about Laura's feet. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
That's the same thing what Shady does, but because they don't have an argument because they can't say we are against tragedy pimping and harassing families. Meanwhile, they're cool with being.
Yes, I am against. I'm against that. Absolutely, I'm against the tragedy pimping that you people do. I am.
DJ, they're cool with Turtle Boy. They're cool with these people that harass witnesses in actual murder cases who actually harass mothers of missing children.
Did he just throw Brittany J into the mix there? Like Brittany J is harassing victims, and B Tim, you're fucking sputtering out, little buddy. You need to go sit down and have yourself a juice box, dude. I don't think you know what the fuck you're talking about.
And they're absolutely cool with that. So they have no argument. They can't be like, we're against, using abuse as a way to attack someone. Meanwhile, they are attacking Clue's kid and bring.
Okay, that's just a lie. Nobody's attacked Clue's kid. In fact, the only person that did that is Clue's ex-husband, the same man that has her wedding photo as his Facebook photo right now. The same man who's friends with Clue's mother on Facebook still to this day. This man is a pedophile. This man was caught with tens, if not hundreds of thousands of images of children between the ages of 18 months and 4 years old. That's Clue's ex-husband. The way she talks about people and how disgusting her mouth is tells me that she's an absolute garbage fucking human being. White trash and an obvious terrible mother because of her past. Did she protect the pedo? I believe she did. Is there any way for me to prove that? Probably not. Not unless I talk to the fucking creep myself. And that's not going to happen. These people shouldn't be around children, let alone pretending to be advocates for children. That's my official opinion, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about it. If you want to come debate it, come get it, Timmy. I bet you won't. There's no moo-moos over here to insulate and protect you. It would just be me against you in a conversation. Any fucking time, bitch. Come get it, dude. Come get it. I bet you won't. Just like whenever Sue said, hey, Rebecca Turner, you want to keep talking that shit? Here's a link for you. Guess who didn't show up? Rebecca Turner, because they only get away with this shit if they sit around in a little weird circle, chewing on pain pills, fucking patting each other on the ass, telling each other they love each other. You people, I've never seen the absence of love more fucking starkly and profoundly than I have than the people of the Hive. I mean, they actually think money is love. You love, baby. Dude, you don't even love yourself, Rebecca. I mean, come on.
Bringing up that situation. You know what I mean? Like, so they just do character assassinations because they have no arguments. They have no arguments to counter them because they're all fucking, they stand for nothing. So that's pretty much it.
They stand for nothing. And that's totally believable, Timmy. We're gonna take your word for it. But I'll tell you more about Clue and her ex-husband Robert Svetson, an actual pedo that's under lifetime supervision for his crimes. The whole reason I know who this person is, this one's for you, B-Tim. Lean in, you little punk bitch. The whole reason that I made a video pointing out that her husband is the devil is for one simple reason, because that fucking fat, cross-eyed, racist, loser bitch was going around telling people that Seth Rogers was a pedo. And the reason she knew that to be true is because she has some type of radar that allows her to identify such people. Well, you sloppy bitch, where was your radar your wedding day? Huh? Where was your radar when you found out that your man was the devil? Did you build the radar or buy the radar after he went to prison? I mean, the whole point of discussing that to begin with is there's no way that this woman has a radar to distinguish who these terrible pedos are in this world. If she did, she would have protected her own family against him. Where was the radar then? Was the radar broken then? Seems that way. B. Tim, you already know this, but you're still trying to spin what I said about her. You're still portraying it as, oh, he attacked Clue's daughter. No, motherfucker, that never happened. All I did was point out that the man that she used to be married to is actually Satan. Like, actually Satan. And and after listening to how she talks to and about people, I believe that she's the kind of low-life motherfucker that would protect someone like that. That's my honest opinion. The timeline she provided is wrong. Why is her mother still friends with the guy on Facebook? And why is the guy still using her wedding photo as their... I mean, listen. Ooh. Yuck. No, thank you.
Shady hangs out with DJ. Shady hangs out with like the Glare and all those fucking people. And
I don't really want to play Chronicles of the Shady, but do people want to see this clip? Because apparently it was something Clue said. But how do we know that's what BJ's referring to, though?
Could be. I mean, like, I think she probably... I don't know, what is it like? Did Clue say something? I didn't watch last night, so I'm like...
I don't know. I don't remember. Let me. I don't even. God, don't even.
I would probably not even play it, to be honest.
I don't want to play it really.
Yeah, I wouldn't
don't
play
like that
it.
person.
Because you're like advertising that piece of shit channel.
Right.
Okay, let's advertise that channel. I'm sure somebody's already put her Shady's link in the chat. I wish I had more juice to get her 100 subs today. I can't do that, but help me out. Double check to make sure you're subscribed to Shady. Patricia says the Hive's method of recruitment is cyber Rico. Yeah, it's not. It's difficult to argue with that. B Tim hates Turtle Boy, but simps for Turtle King Dolly. That's funny. Well, I mean, Dolly's more B Tim style. You know, Turtle Boy's actually like a real man. If again, if B Tim stood in front of any of these men that he talks negatively about on this platform and says what he says, he would just get knocked the fuck out, man. And he knows that. Because in the real world, there's not an army of moo wearing cows sitting around you fucking chain smoking and chomping on opiate pills. Like you would be in real trouble, B-Tim, if you ran this little fucking Weasley mouth that you have in the real world. Maybe that's why you don't hang out in the real world. You just hang out here online like a scared little bitch alone in your apartment, wondering why didn't my parents love me? Maybe you just weren't fucking you weren't worthy of love. Maybe they knew when you were a little kid, they were like, oh man, this one sucks. It's too bad we didn't have a real son. We're stuck with this little fucking bitch ass motherfucker for a kid. Kara is factually innocent, Timothy. Yeah, Karen Reed is innocent and been found so. Listen, as much as these people say, oh, this sinner hates women, B-Tim is an actual incel that doesn't like women. What? Sorry about that. He's proven it over and over again. Just his obsession alone with Laura for the last couple of years is enough to tell you that this dude is fucking sick. What did Laura do to him? Did Laura dox did Laura put his family up on a community wall? Did Laura show, is Laura robocalling his mom to get him grounded? Nope. So your obsession with Laura is just you being a weirdo little fuck. That's what that is. You're a weirdo little fuck, B-Tim. And the challenge still stands, not only for a boxing match, but also for a debate. You're probably more comfortable with the debate, huh? Because it'll be online. You could just do it right here, and you don't have to get punched in the face harder than you ever have been in your entire life. So we could do that. If you think your balls are big enough to come have a debate with me, come do it, boy. I bet you won't. Actually, I know you won't, because I've been offering you that same challenge for months, and you're too afraid to do it. I don't know that movie, but Enoch Timmy came to mind yesterday. I'll have to look for that. Let's see here. What the heck? Ashes to Ashes. Thank you so much. I just noticed that you, not only did you send a $5 super chat, but you also gifted 5 memberships. I'm sorry I missed that. If anybody received one of those, make sure you thank Ashes to Ashes. From what I gathered, she's a fellow Steel City resident. Home team all the way. Let me play you something for that. Let's see here. Which one? Welcome to the Lemon Grove.
Welcome to the Lemon Grove.
Thank you, Ashes.
お買い上げありがとうございます。
Very cool. So kind of you. Let me get rid of that. Headstone says, do not put real names in the chat. Okay. I'm actually okay with you putting real first names. Just don't put people's last names if you can avoid it. I'll say all the names up here. Don't get yourself in trouble. Also, let me just talk about this. This is important. And I saw it on a couple of different community walls. Spudler, may Spudler remain blessed. What a sweetheart. What a good person, man. And like sometimes I read her community post and I know she's talking to me. I know she's talking about something I've done. And what a great person Spudler is. What we have to do, and if you're not subscribed to Spudler, do it immediately. It was someone not on YouTube. I'm not sure what that message means. It was someone not on YouTube. Okay, I don't know what that means. Maybe you can clarify. And no one else deleted that. I'm not sure what you're referring to, the person that's messaging me. He will pull your hair, Dave. He does look like a hair pulling little punk, doesn't he? No, he wouldn't. Look, he would not. I'll tell you why. Because he wouldn't even fucking square up with another man. Or with a man. I guarantee it. He just wouldn't. He wouldn't. I've said it before, and this is exactly how I think it would go. And I'm pretty good at guessing these things. If I ever encountered him, I would just say, Timmy. And he would look at me, and he would know instantly by my manly voice that I'm the guy that he's been talking shit on. He would turn to run away, step on his own penny loafer, fall down, knock himself on the corner of something sharp, I should say. It would be like this. It would sound like this, Timmy, and he would go, oh no, and he'd turn around and try to run away, trip over his own feet and knock himself out. And then I'll go live above him, like, look who I just came across. Little bitch ass Timmy laying on the ground. Don't worry, folks. I didn't even have to hit him. He knocked himself out of fear. Like a pet that gets startled and runs straight into a fucking wall. That's what he would do. Because he's a scared little bitch that has no backbone, no intellect. He's a fucking incel, and he's obsessed by destroying women's reputations and saying the most vulgar things about people's parenting. The bitch doesn't have, listen, you don't even have a girlfriend, let alone a kid. He's still waiting for his first kiss, dude. He's talking about children. Timmy, just stay the fuck away from playgrounds for now until we figure out who you are, bud. Fuck out of here. Let's see. Let me pull up one more. Actually, I'm going to show you one more Shady's videos, and then we're going to move it along. I want to show you some of Kung Fu Angie's videos. But is this done? Yeah, this one's done. Come get it, Timmy. We could do it in the boxing match. We can do it in a round debate if you want. But I'll beat the brakes off you in any case. Oh, metaphors. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is a good one. All right, this will be the last one. This is fucking Rowena. What a wretched fucking whore she is, man. Check this out.
Let me read Indy's comments. Funny how all those screenshots from that mod chat, Angel's comments are all hidden though. No, I don't know. I've only seen what she put up. Queen's back here taking care of business, you know, doing that.
Okay, guys, help me out. And yeah, if we're going to bash on other YouTubers, feel free to use their first name. I don't give a fuck about that. Even use their last initial. That's fine. But if you're putting the name of somebody who's not even on YouTube in my chat, please don't do that. Help me out. Because that's all they'll see. They'll pick apart this whole 3-hour live stream, and they'll be like, and look, you can put somebody's name in there. Shit happens, dude. If I see it, I get rid of it right away. What I'm not going to do is put up a picture of Rebecca Turner's house for an hour with her home address underneath of it. That's the kind of shit that she does. Because remember, white trash, crackhead, stupid, violent, ignorant, you know, all of that stuff.
Doing the Escobar stuff. Did you ever put the watermelon? Oh no, I haven't put the watermelon root recipe in Discord. I gotta get it for me. I'll see where it is.
I mean, you guys are familiar with like erectile dysfunction medicine, right? Well, her voice is like the antidote for that medicine. Like if you took too much, just listen to her for a few minutes and it'll fix itself. Man, I swear to God, like I hear zero feminine qualities from this woman. I've zero intellect, the most grating, disgusting fucking voice. And the icing on this fucking insane cake is the fact that she pretends to be a nurse. There's no fucking way that this woman is a nurse. It's just not possible. I'm going to need you to prove that, Rowena. You nasty bitch.
I haven't put it in there.
running away. It's trying to hide inside.
Let's see, what's today? Saturday, yeah. Oh, fiddly dee, I'm making an applique quilt of ravens. We'll see. We'll just see. Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't make that noise, Rowena. What? Don't make that noise. What was that, dude? Oh my God! Oh, let's listen to that again. What is she saying? The fuck? Is she a demon? She's a demon.
Let me read in these comments. Funny how all those screenshots from that.
Oh, I got it. Can't do it. Oh, it's a short, so I can't go back a few seconds. Oh, what the hell? Don't open your Gmail, asshole. Let's see. I can't scan back 10 seconds. Damn.
That mod chat. Angel's comments are all hidden though. Oh, I don't know. I've only seen what she put up. Queen's back here taking care of business, you know, doing the Escobar stuff.
Okay, thank you, Mod. I see what you're doing. I see what happened now. Yeah, let's try to keep names that aren't affiliated with YouTube out of the chat. Even though that is interesting information that I got from that comment, but I just can't put that out there. We're not like them.
Stuff. Did you ever put the watermelon? Oh no, I haven't put the watermelon root recipe in Discord. I gotta get it.
Yeah, Roro seems like someone that would actually slowly poison her husband. I meant that when I said it. Like, I mean, just without getting too crazy with it, just imagine how low of a quality of man would actually fucking wed someone like this fucking troglodyte, bottom feeding, chain smoking fucking liar. Like, he must be just another weak person. I mean, poor guy, dude. Jeez, I actually feel bad for anybody, any dudes that have to be around these women in real life. Man, oh man, I tell you what. Let's see, one more. We'll see what else Shady's got. She's got cranking them out, so it's difficult for me to keep up with all of them. I'm going to stop sharing this really quickly, and then we're going to pull up Kung Fu Ange, who's one of my favorite clip channels currently. I mean, it's so good. Subscriptions. Let's see. I can never easily find her channel, though, for some reason. It fucking drives me nuts. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I searched for Kung Fu Ange in my... Let's see. 1 second. Hold, please. JK Kung Fu. Okay. There we are. Kung Fulna Fishbowl. Let's get her channel to 200 subscribers today. Can we do that? Come on, man. Let's see. Bing bong. There we go. This is her channel. 185 subscribers. Let's see more. She's been a member of this YouTube channel since March 11, 2024. 58 videos, almost 20,000 views. Let's help this channel out if we can. Let's see. Shorts. Truthy Magoo. I guess Truth, I don't know. I never came in contact or really know the story about Truthy Magoo, but I guess it turns out that they were some type of creep, some type of predator. I have no idea what the exact story is. But QB often brings this person up as an example of a dangerous creep that may be lurking on the internet. What she fails to mention whenever she does that is to talk about the fact that she herself is a fucking creepy predator that shouldn't be here on YouTube. She's the woman that collects videos of our grandchildren and our children. But it doesn't matter if they have clothes on or not. Just send it to her, babe. Just send that to me, baby. Fucking despicable. Sitting over there pretending to be like a tough girl. One of the weakest, the most thin-skinned motherfucking people on this platform is Rebecca Turner. As she sits over there, acts like a boss, just calling people predators when she herself is the fucking predator.
Okay, so girl, did you hear about the glare going on Dietz's panel last night?
I sure did, but I didn't get into what's up. Like, what happened?
These people have been obsessed with the glares peeing for way too long. Way too long. Way too long.
What all went down? I knew he went up there. I heard he was trying to somebody said he was trying to downplay Truthy Magoo's charges. Oh no, we're not gonna downplay that at all. He's stuck by a fucking pedophile predator, sick fuck, and I don't care what he's got to say about it. Yes, he did, and I still have the videos to back that shit up.
Oh well, you stick by Clue, so more on that later.
Yep.
Still got the live streams to this fucking day.
She always says that. I got the clips. I got that. Still to this day, I got those. Bitch, so you got a computer with the hard drive. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's no great feat. It's not like she depends on people that have no idea what it's like to run a YouTube channel for that kind of stuff. I still got that live. I still got those. So fucking what, dude? And listen, this is why you fucking suck at YouTube, Queen Bee, because you're sitting here making a claim and you're saying, I still got this, and then fucking show it then. Oh, that's right. You can't show what you're talking about because it's gonna be in stark contrast than the narrative that you're fucking creating right now. You're a one-trick fucking pony, bitch. You just lie. That's all you got to do is lie and hope for the best. There's no way in the fucking world that the glare would support or have the back of a pedo. Not in a fucking million years, dude. And trust me, I've had my differences with the glare, but there's no way he would do that. You can watch the guy, just one of his live streams, and you'll know right away that he's not that guy. But this fucking chubby crackhead just wants to convince everyone that any man here is a fucking pedo. Nobody sees a problem with that though, right? Listen, Queen Bee, if that's your go-to insult, if that's what you're thinking about all the men around you here on YouTube, then you need a fucking psychotherapist. You need shock treatment. You need rehab. You need a frontal fucking lobotomy. Because if you're living in this paranoid state that every man around you is that type of person, then it's ultimately a you problem.
Them charges are nasty. Truthy Magoo is a nasty motherfucker, man. He's a sick fuck. And there's paper.
And nobody's saying he's not. I mean, if what she's saying is true and this man is that, then fuck this guy. But she can't be like, oh, because there used to be a guy around here called Truthy Magoo. Now this is why all the other guys are that way. That's not how this works, man. That's not how it works, Rebecca. And you need to fucking knock that shit off. I mean, you're already so fucked in this world. Like you have shit the bed of life. Yep, that's you. Fucking shitty pants over there. Smelling like a whole fucking turd.
There's paperwork to prove what he did. He fucking, after he got called, listen, after he got exposed for what he did to the 16-year-old girl and then what he made the 16-year-old girl do to her friend in front of him. Would he?
You notice that this fucking disgusting devil-worshipping fucking chug-a-lug over here knows every fucking graphic detail. You know why? Because she gets off on that kind of stuff, dude. She said, this woman, man, absolute fucking garbage. Trash.
When he got exposed, he faked his own suicide.
That's why I was just going to say it was that bad.
Yep, because it was that fucking bad. But he knew it was that fucking bad. Sick son of a bitch.
Okay, so girl, did you hear about the glare?
All right, Ange. Molly's back again. Oh my God. Oh God. All right, check this one out.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. The woman is fucked up, and that's why, like, I don't like her. I don't like Dunya. I don't like Dietz. I don't like those people. They absolutely.
Nobody cares what you like, B Tim. You're the least like little dickless wonder around here, man. Honestly, B Tim. Honestly, in the last year, what you've done to your own reputation was the funniest thing I've ever seen. People used to actually have an inkling of respect for you. People used to say, oh, like, this guy sounds kind of intelligent. And then You just listen to your little bitch ass mouth for a whole year, every other day, with these fucking wacky narratives, these obsession with strangers that just happen to be women. You talking about parenting, you doubling down and defending a chubby crackhead's grift here on YouTube. It's a fraud, dude. You are not an enabler. You are culpable. You will be held liable whenever that ship sinks, dude, because you've been a propagandist for that fucking violent crackhead this whole time. Your opinion, when you sit here and say, well, I wouldn't mind if, or hey, it's okay with me, that nobody cares, B-Tim. Nobody cares about anything you have to say, man. Oftentimes when you're on panels now, people tune out. You can see the numbers. They're like, oh, this pathetic little bitch boy. I'll come back in 10 minutes. Hopefully he'll be back at work cleaning toilets and not up on the panel again. Fool. Bitch.
Backstabbed me, backstabbed Queen, and it was all for bullshit. And
I still don't even understand these stupid videos. I mean, why even put this? Doesn't, like, God, people were in there watching. They know what.
Kathy P with the nuts in her mouth, just perpetually fucking confused about what's going on.
Yeah. I don't know. This is trying too hard.
Listen, I appreciate us doing this, but you know what, Kathy, we're gonna have to stick to body cams and shit, because every time we try to touch anything with that side of the street, look what happens.
I know.
Okay, let me tell you guys something. And I'm guilty of doing this too. Sometimes I say these YouTube streets. Angela, there are no streets. There's not that side of the street, this side. There's no streets. That's a hypothetical, lady. You talk about it like it's a real thing. It's not. We're not on different sides of the street. We're in whole different cities and towns across the country, sitting on our computers online. There's no fictional YouTube streets. There's no alleys. None of it. None of it. It's all fake. I realize you're just crazy enough that you might start fucking hallucinating and believing that it's true, but it's not. There's no streets.
I know.
Yeah, you get like these weirdos.
It's so fucking gross and weird.
Yeah.
Dude, the gross weirdos calling other people gross weirdos. I love it. Beat him. Someone just sent me a message. I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm going to read the message aloud. And I agree. To the person that sent me this message, you get on it. I'm just going to read the first sentence of this message I just received to my Discord, Mel. You know, that dark and seedy Discord. It says, I think it's a good time for someone to dedicate a channel to beat him and his stupidity. I agree. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of the time to do that. Shit, I barely have time to make videos, you know, for my own channel about my own shit. But it's coming. But yes, anyone out there, please give this little bitch boy the attention that he needs. And I'll go a step further. If anyone knows who this person is, let me know, because he needs to be exposed the way that his pal Rebecca exposes everyone else. After years of him running his little weak bitch mouth for all these years, I think we're owed to know exactly who he is. What's up, Trigger? Good to see you. Let's see, who collects info and private stuff on everyone, just so one day you have something on them? Who lives life that way? It's unreal. I can tell you who does it. Rebecca Turner does it. Heather Bishop does it. Blank Screen probably has a whole file cabinet full of our children's photos. Like, these people are fucking demented, dude. All in support of what? The biggest grift that ever happened on YouTube. All in support of a fucking domestically abusive, drug-addicted, chubby crackhead. What a world. What a world we live in, man. It's special.
I'm so glad you guys stay on the other side of the fucking street and you only drive over here on occasion and we can spot you.
You only drive over here? Is this some weird fantasy metaphor that you're doing here? I don't get it, Ange. I'm not driving anywhere. That's literally Davis fam. She's the person that drives to people's houses for Rebecca or for Queen Bee. God, these people suck at metaphors, dude.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. The woman is fucked up, and that's why, like, I don't like her. I don't like Dunya. I don't like Deeds. I don't like.
Oh my God. Nunya, a far better person than Queen Bee. Dietz, triple better person than Queen Bee. Like, what is this conversation, dude? And he was just talking in the last clip about people doing character assassination to manipulate. That's exactly what he's doing here. You can't write this shit. I can't fucking believe it. Sinner, she doesn't actually say she still got the clip. She says, I got that shit. I got that shit. Dude, if you have a clip that's showing that they can prove that the glare supported a Beto, then please show that clip. But I'm willing to bet my next month's paycheck of YouTube that clip doesn't exist, because he's not the type of man, even though he's not my favorite, he's not the type of man that would support something like that. In fact, if he knew something like that to be true, he would probably wrestle with whether he should put it out there or not. He wouldn't be supporting it. That's a fucking lie. And this is defamation.
I don't like those people. They absolutely backstabbed me, backstabbed Queen, and it was all for bullshit. And
I still don't even understand these stupid videos. I mean, why even put this? Just
I don't know who backstabbed. Oh, are you saying that nonsense or Nunya and Jones and backstabbed Queen Bee? That's not true, dude. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. They got sick and tired of what that disgusting bitch was doing, and they left. Jones and left twice. I was celebrating the first time she left, and then she fucking swallowed her fucking pride and went back for some reason. And I was like, uh-oh. And then she left the second time. I celebrated again. But I did say at that point, hey, if it's the third time, I'm not sure I can have your back if you keep going back. Not that she gives a fuck if I have her back anyways. Let's see, Ninja says, they were all thirsty for Truffy's attention, the voice, and blah, blah, blah. And it went on, and on it went. Now they are claiming to not have anything to do with him after the fact. Miss me with that BS. See, you're more knowledgeable to the situation. I had no idea. Never even heard of someone called Truthy. I don't like the name already because they're lying to you if they call themselves Truthy. Lunatic says she loves the pimp from the movies How High, baby powder pimp. And before you ask, yes, she slapped me with the baby powder hand. That's funny. We need a slap emoji. I could do that. Definitely. Hey, Just a Girl Loves Frogs. Good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're well. Just a Girl has been going live on her channel too. I don't chat too much because fucking Jay Fox from the Hive is over there. And that dude I think it's a dude. Anyways, that person's been running the narrative, false narrative about me for months. And you know what? I don't give a fuck if there's just a subscriber. That dude or that person is fucking cranking it out 24 hours a day. In any chat they can find themselves in, they're talking shit. I gave them the dignity of offering them a link to come up here and explain to me why they feel so comfortable just running around and lying about me. Guess what? They didn't take the link. Ninja says QB would fail at paint by numbers based on how her thoughts don't process. I know it's major computative issues, like a cognitive dissonance. Is that right? I don't know. The Billy Goat gruff trill from under the bridge. Troll from under the bridge. Exactly. Hills have critters. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone got their squirrel gravy and biscuits. That comment over and over again. The squirrel stew comment. I have no idea what's up with that critters, but Lunatic said she stole my sister's baby powder and surprise slapped me. My only question: where the fuck did you get baby powder? I can't even keep it in the house. She is a hysterical, tiny version of me. Lord help us all. Oh, you're in trouble. Let's see here. Ninja says next she will build a wall with those channels over here and those without. Oh, wait. Well, that's it. She's brigading like all they call these channels satellites, these Wispies, these Kathy P's, these Heather Bishops or Davis Fam. Who else is there? No Wire Hangers. Even Bertos is a satellite. She an orbiter, not a satellite. They all orbit around the chubby crackhead's domestically abusive channel. This channel of disgusting doxing and lying and just, ultimately it's a show of disrespect to themselves for having such terrible information out there. But if QB's channel is gone, then all the orbiters are going to be left to, reintegrate into normal YouTube society. And it's going to be a sloppy situation for sure. All right, I'm 6 minutes behind. It says, someone needs to have the strongest of minds to cope listening to him and then clip him. That channel would get my sub and mad respect. Yeah, I don't have time to do it. But somebody should do it. Blank Screen is absolutely a stalker. He's a real creepy fuck. Like maybe one day we'll sit down and talk about that. Like the way he's still stalking BHB in coordination with this person that goes by Beer Can Island that just lives, a few blocks from or a mile or so from BHB. Like they work together to constantly harass this woman. That's why, like, whenever BHB was saying somebody put a tracker on her car years ago, or last year, I was just like, wow, she's fucking paranoid. But now what I know about the Hive, about Rebecca Turner sending people to people's houses, she got Beer Can Island right around the corner for BHB. You got Blank Screen sending fucking what look like ransom notes. Maybe they did put a tracker on BHB's car. Maybe they have. No, there's no maybe. They absolutely have been stalking and harassing BHB for years. That's why she got sued. It had nothing to do with her sleeping in a car with JLR. It was just the constant barrage of lies, stalking, and slander that came from Rebecca Turner, and Andrea Griffin was the victim in it. And so and then BHB respond. Do you think BHB sent anyone to Rebecca's house? Nope. Do you think any of BHB subs drove to one of Queen Bee's sub's house the way Heather Bishop did? Nope. The only thing BHB fucked up is by saying that Rebecca sold crack to children. And if you listen to me, I've said this a couple of times, she may have not been wrong. You just can't say it's. Had BHB said this, well, we know Rebecca Turner has been convicted, a felony conviction of distributing narcotics to her neighborhood. That's a fact. That's been established. That's just true. Even Rebecca admits to it herself. She had weapons, she had paraphernalia, and she had all, I don't know if it was meth and coke or just meth. In any case, poison she was distributing to her neighborhood. Now, if you look up the statistics of overdoses in Knox County, Illinois, where the drugs were being distributed, you can see clearly that there are minor children who are overdosing on the same drugs that she was distributing to her neighborhood. So whereas she didn't directly do a hand-to-hand sale, she's still responsible for those kids overdosing in her neighborhood. That's what it is. Now, you want to take me to court for defamation? Go ahead. But I just told you the truth. And any judge I stand in front of will understand my logic. I don't defame. I just describe. There's a huge difference, man.
This doesn't, like, God, people were in there watching. They know what, I don't know. This is trying too hard.
Listen, I appreciate us doing this, but you know what, Kathy, we're gonna have to stick to body cams and shit. Because every time we try to touch anything with that side of the street, look.
I don't care. Revenge porn is revenge. There was no revenge in it.
So let me tell you.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was in Laura's chat when she was saying this, and I was like, I just had my hand on my head. Like, no, dude. If you never listen to me about anything, listen to me now. Like it's quintessential revenge porn that happened to the Glare. Like you were depicting it as something he was just laughing about having. He wasn't. I was there. It was humiliating and fucking disturbing what happened to the guy. Laura, how could you misremember that? So, I mean, how I was there, you were there. I don't understand.
Let me tell you guys how this was revenge porn, you idiot. Glare had hooked up with a girl that Morbid was dating. I don't remember if it was after him, but Glare didn't know that Morbid.
Gina, good morning. Hope you're well.
I don't remember the timeline on that. Anyway, she asked Glare for a dick pic, and Glare sent it to her. Now, when Morbid and Glare were having their falling out, they discussed this matter, and Glare took a screenshot of his chat with the girl to prove that, yes, she asked for the dick pic. He didn't just, send it to her for no reason. And when he did that, he took the highlighting tool in black on whatever it is on your phone, and obviously marked out his penis. What Morbid did was then take that picture and lighten the image so you could see through the marked out scribbles. And then he put that on his community tab. That is the definition, maybe not literally the definition, it is the definition of revenge porn.
I don't care. Revenge porn is revenge. There was no revenge in it.
So let me tell you guys how this was revenge.
Yeah, Laura, you took a big L on that one because I don't know if you just misremembered the history or if you were trying to make some other point, but it definitely was. It definitely was that. It was improper. And I'll put it, and listen, I'll make no bones about it. No pun intended. If that was a woman's photograph that was being passed around like that, oh my God, this place would have burned down. Oh, there's Laura's in the chat. Let me scoot down and see. Yeah, curious. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. But we're just gonna have to stick to body cams. But wait a minute. Every time I put a body cam on, it's exploiting somebody. You fucking people, man. I mean, I've got body cams that I just can't put out because I'm tired of having the argument. Like I could show you who Rebecca Turner is without the body cams. You know what I mean? It's just like, and remember, guys, I am going to sue her, so I don't want to give her any ammunition. Let's see here. Where's Laura at? Sorry if I missed your chat. I'm skipping ahead. Laura says that was a total misunderstanding. The person who sent it to me was not doing it as a revenge. I see. Well, but even them, the act of them sending it to you for a laugh is still that. It's that's what the problem is. And I did laugh with the Glare about it. Well, I mean, look, man, if you get embarrassed and you're being humiliated, sometimes laughing is all you can do. It doesn't mean that you weren't humiliated and embarrassed, though. That's the thing. If you put something like that out there, too, with the intent of embarrassing or humiliating someone, that's what classifies it as like a revenge type thing. Now, whether he was able to get a sense of humor about it, because it went on for a month, if you guys remember correctly. You know what I'm saying. So Laura says it was a misunderstanding. She was just saying when it was sent to her, it wasn't revenge porn. But did you receive the photo and giggle about it? I'm confused. And I'm not doing any kind of white knighting for the Glare because I don't give a crap. You know what I mean? He's like Turtle Boy Light at this point. But I remember the facts of that matter clearly because I was there. I was moderating. I knew exactly what was going down. Let's see. I know they aren't against body cams as 2-year-old Queen Bee, QB, B Tim, and we're all excited showing BHB's home body cams for a police call. Yeah, well, I showed a body cam of BHB and BHB's ex-husband saying she threatened to shoot me. And the cops are like, whose gun is this? I mean, it was a fucking disaster. But they twisted it like I was exploiting her husband, a victim of domestic abuse. Get out of here, dude. That's not what that was. That's not what that was. At that time, what I was doing is pointing out that BHB is a liar when she says she wasn't threatening to her husband. I just proved it by getting a body cam. Do I regret doing that? A little bit, but it definitely was not exploitation of a victim. I mean, the people that are saying that are people that sit online and exploit people all fucking day long. I mean, that's just what it is. What's up, Louisiana High Rod? Watching from the bushes. Thanks for being here. Yeah, the YouTube stuff. Please hit the thumbs up. Remember, I do have memberships available. Double check to make sure you're subscribed. And my channel is fully monetized. So if you want to give me some money, do that. Here's my opinion about money, and this really pisses people off. If you got a lot of it and you're feeling generous, go ahead and send me a lot. If you don't have any, don't send anything at all. If you need a few bucks, email me. I might be able to help you out. That's how I mess with money. I don't have the best relationship with money because I'm garbage with it. I'm really bad at saving. But I also don't live for money. I live for fresh air and friends and family. That's it. Good music, good food, and hopefully a little bit of hard work to make the world a better place. That's it. Simple. White boy, I want to fight. Hashtag Roofie. Yeah, I heard about his yuck. I don't even get into it. His prison love situation. Poor guy. Hey, Sweet Sativas, thanks for being here. Blue Lazarus in the house says, Sinner, I'm telling you, first body cams I saw were on Queen Bee's. She showed BHP ones. Oh, I know. They weren't against showing BHP's body cams until I did it. Because then they were like, fuck, this guy got the scoop. And if we play his stuff, we're going to give him. I mean, the only person that ripped me off completely was Jay for Justice. She fucking took my the body cam that I requested, my video, and she put her logo all over it like she does. Fucking, hey, Jay for Justice, you be patient, you dumb little asshole. Hurricane season's coming. Maybe you could fucking stand on the internet and shake your fucking help me can. Fuck out of here. A new panoramic body cam. Fuck yeah. Laura, that was also the internet for others to pass around. Yeah, I'm with you. I just, passing that around, the whole thing was disturbing. Look, my personal feeling is you send a naked picture of someone on the internet. Don't be shocked when it gets passed around. I'm not sure he was shocked. I think, from what I understand, he made an effort to conceal the snake. But Morbid was able to delete whatever kind of filter he put on there. Look, you're not wrong, Laura. If you send someone a picture of your dick, you might expect it might end up out there on the internet. But it was painted like the glare did something creepy and unprompted. No, it was someone he was talking to behind the scenes, a lady, and he sent her a pic, and unfortunately she was a rotten cunt and sent it to everybody. He didn't do anything wrong. He's actually, I hate to refer to, a tough guy like Glare, but he was the victim in the situation. That's just the fact. But you're not wrong, Laura. If you put that out there, what do you expect? If you put all the ingredients to a fucking an apple pie together, and then you put the shit in the oven for the appropriate amount of time to bake, and then the timer goes off, and you walk over to the oven, you open it up, and you're like, oh, what is this? How did the apple pie get in here? Well, I mean, you made it. So, I mean, don't be surprised of the product. I definitely understand that point of view. But that doesn't hold up in court. He could have pursued criminal or at least civil litigation against those people. Also, to the person, please, for the love of God, to the person that keeps sending text messages to my Google phone number that I use for call-ins, saying this is the Washington County FBI office. Listen, you fucking idiots. Washington County, Pennsylvania doesn't have an FBI office. So if you're going to convince me that you're the FBI texting my Gmail number, yeah, you're going to have to try harder than that. For the love of God, you are a complete crazy person. The nearest FBI office to Washington County, Pennsylvania is the Allegheny County office. That's Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So also, if you're the FBI trying to get a hold of me, maybe call my cell phone instead of calling my Gmail number. You fucking dumbasses. What the fuck, dude? Oh, gosh, dang, man. Perplexed, I disagree. When PJ Vision sent me hers, I kept it secret. Okay. MK's filling his oats. Yeah, I saw that on QB's before it was QB showing. Yes, well, not only did Jay use my video, my body cam video of BHB. But QB actually played it on her channel as well, pretending that it was Jay's. And then she was like, I'd never play any of that sinner stuff. Bitch, you couldn't fucking, you don't have to, I'm not even sure what to say anymore. You're not on my level. You're not smart enough to have an argument with me, Rebecca. I don't know why you keep trying. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your whole family. You're embarrassing all your fellow white trashers here on YouTube. Perplex says, Grain, not the person who sent it to me. The person who sent it to me said, and I quote, damn glare. Okay. Imagine if that was us passing a fucking photo of you around. Perplexed. I mean, you're starting to piss me off, lady. What the fuck are you talking about? It's fucking inappropriate to pass around joking, whether you enjoyed looking at the fucking photograph or if you realize that it was the wrong thing to do. Doesn't fucking matter, dude. Well, what are we talking about? Fuck, dude. I keep taking a chance. I keep being nice to Laura, and she keeps sabotaging herself right in front of me. It's ridiculous, dude. It's all fun and games until someone gets poked in the eye. What is going on here? What is happening? Is there more? Is that it?
Revenge porn, you idiot. Glare had hooked up with a girl that Morbid was dating. I don't remember if it was after him, but Glare didn't know that Morbid. I don't remember the timeline on that. Anyway, she asked.
What? Lori. Oh, shit.
I woke up at.
What? Granny is suing you? Or suing, who's E's? Oh, the E's, Mr. and Mrs. E. Is she? For what? Wait a minute, isn't she being sued? Her response is, I'll sue someone different. Oh, Granny's watching. You are fucking garbage, dude. My God. We got mutual combat event ahead? I hope so. If B-Tim would fucking grow a pair of balls and actually meet me somewhere, we could box. But he won't. He's gonna sit over there behind the Moo Moo Mafia, the Flintstone feeded fucking fuck sticks, and just. I want to hear about Granny suing the E's. That's funny. She's a dirty bird. Jay for Justice. I mean, that bitch sounds like she smells like Fritos. I don't even know how that's possible. How do you sound like the way you smell? Gross. Jessica Girl says, Nunya did one of those, the Audacity videos on QB. Oh, okay. See, I haven't been watching Nunya. Nunya don't like me no more, so I don't give reviews. It was creepy. It was Morbid X's. That's insane. Wow. Well, yeah, Morbid, it was an interesting character. Like a part of me really enjoyed having such a fucking maniac around, but the other part of me was just like, all right, this guy, he went too far. Like when he put that May Noodles like home address up on his screen for like an hour, that's when I was done. I was like, all right, this dude is fucking, he's gonna get somebody hurt. Let's see. You got a stalker, mate? I know. Let me see, how far behind in chat am I? 3 minutes. I'm catching up. Trying to get your attention. Why is Granny suing the E's? Aren't they friends? I thought they got along. Headstone, she is enabled to sue now. She is threatening everyone. Well, come sue me, Granny's watching. You fucking child exploiting, grifting, fucking low life YouTube panhandler. Let's see here. I'd mop the floor with B-twat, right? One punch. Yeah, like I can't even say that, hey, I can, you know what, this guy's such a punk. If we fought, I would beat his fucking brakes off. I say that and you're like, he's violent. No, I'm not. I'm just honest. And if anybody's earned a good smack around, it's that little boy. Excuse me. Laura says, sabotaging myself, what are you talking about? Well, the first time I had you over here on the channel, I was trying to explain that she was not, in fact, talking about QB Skids. You popped onto my panel and started talking about QB Skids. I'm in your chat yesterday when you're saying, that wasn't revenge porn. I'm in the chat. Yes, it was, Laura. It 100% was. That's not how it happened. It was revenge porn. You just ignored what I was saying to you, which was true, and told something that was untrue. That's sabotaging yourself. I don't know what, I mean, that's exactly what it is. If you got somebody in the chat that is trying to have your back and correct what you're saying, and you just ignore them, then that is sabotaging yourself. You misunderstood history. I don't know what the fuck you did. It's not that important to me. But I mean, it's becoming entertaining that I keep saying, oh, Laura's not that bad. And then the very next day, it's some crazy bullshit about saying it wasn't revenge porn or, whatever you're saying. Look, I self-sabotage myself too. But when I do it, I'm aware of it. Like, let's have some, I don't know. She just raised another 4K. Did she? Yeah, that's how these people are going to make a living, just by getting sued. It's fucking pathetic. Reality wins in the house. So good to see you. Good morning. I'm assuming it's still morning where you are. Lunatic says she thinks she's untouchable, so now she's going to try to intimidate everyone. She doesn't need any bigger of a head. Yeah, she ain't shit. I'm assuming that Laura meant she raised another 4K. Granny's watching, raising money for her legal defense. These people are such fucking suckers, man. Like, honestly, if I just lie to you guys and tell you that I'm going to sue somebody, will you send me $100,000? Because I'll take it. But what the fuck, dude? It says, sure, if she uses me, she won't get much from me. If she sues me. Yeah, I don't think she's suing anyone. Don't forget, she lives in her parents' dingy basement part. I know. Just like Angela, just like Voices lives in a basement. B. Tim lives in a basement. Jessica lives in a basement. These people are cellar dwellers. Also, they're all raising children that are fucking future criminals as well. Like, nobody wants to talk about that. Oh, that's inappropriate. Let's see. Yeah, he went there into dangerous. It was a misunderstanding. Okay, I'll leave it. It was a misunderstanding. It didn't sound like a misunderstanding to me as I was actively listening to the live stream. But okay, I'll take your word for it. Mary Ann Thorpe says, I saw a pic of Laura's feet's revenge corn. But here's the thing. I am no fucking I'm no foot selfie professional, but we all saw Queen Bee's fucking purple ass middle toe trying to escape her foot. So it's just bizarre that she would show a picture of anyone else's foot and call them tentacle foot. Queen Bee is the tentacle foot. See how this works? Just like she calls me shitty pants, it's because she is shit the bed of life. The woman literally smells like human feces and a stinky ashtray. One of her mods drove 400 miles to stalk me and my family. So what does Rebecca do? She blames someone else and says they did it with no receipts. Ugh. Seriously. And Laura, stop sending people pictures of your feet, man. What do you think is going to happen with that? What would force you to cause you to send Voices a picture of your feet, dude? What the fuck? Like, I have a small part of me is hugely entertained by this because it's so irrational and funny. But at the same time, like, we're talking about each other's feet. This is where the conversation has come. What are we doing here? What is this? How can a purple-footed bitch put another picture of a foot up and talk about how that foot's not good looking? Like, what world is this? I mean, it's just like when Rebecca covers stories of like a crackhead abusive mother that sucks at life. Every once in a while she'll do that. And it's like, dude, read the room. You're the one is most like the story that you're covering right now. Why would you do that? Let's see. The person who sent it to me was not revenge. Oh, God damn it, Laura. It's the same fucking thing, dude. That's what I'm saying. There's no difference. Just because you got giggles out of it doesn't make it any difference. Nobody should be sending you that shit. Fuck. It wasn't sent to you. It wasn't meant for you. The fact that it got out there and all you weirdos are looking at it is the problem of it. What's the conversation here? Let's see. That's disgusting. If true, the E's are dealing with a son with serious medical issues. Oh, really? I had no idea. Of course, here at the Lemon Grove, we have compassion for parents who are going through tough things. That's why we call these shitty fucking people out. Ultimately, it is for the greater good. Let's see here. Another JLR Sue happy. Oh, yes, maybe I should play one of JP's videos. And Lindsay isn't a liar. In my opinion, it's shitty to call someone out because you have them blocked. Well, I mean, Lindsay's been wild lately. I don't know what the fuck. Like, of course, anytime somebody was talking badly about her, I had her back, especially the extreme shit that was coming from Rebecca Turner's mouth, for sure. I don't know. I've seen Lindsay saying some odd shit. I'm not calling her a liar at all. I'm just saying I've seen her say some shit that I don't know, man. Don't know. I mean, specifically, I'll be specific about it because too many people aren't. Whenever Granny's Watching put out a domestic violence record that showed that a fellow YouTube creator was a victim of domestic violence, she put that out and they giggled about it. And somehow Lindsay was against the content creator that had their information exposed, which is weird because Lindsay, if you guys remember, experienced a similar fucking terrible experience in life and was fucking used as an example and picked on by Rebecca Turner as a result. So when I saw Lindsay over there, like defending it in some weird way, like it was tough to watch. Sometimes people just get caught up in the wave, man. They don't really realize what they're saying or doing. Let's see. Lunatic says, she dogs Granny's Watching. She knew what she was doing. Let the infighting begin. Who dogs Granny's Watching? Granny's Watching is undoxable. Everyone knows exactly who the fuck she is and exactly where she is. Wait, in my defense of New York City, many basements are beautiful apartments. New York's. I know. You know what I'm getting at. Do you think he lives in a nice one? He might. He might live in the nicest apartment ever. But if and Laura says that she has cute feet. I can't. I'm not a foot guy. My bad. So I can't judge. But I do know that Queen Bee has fucking crooked ass, clobbered ass, fucking purple feet with middle toes trying to escape her body. Just like B Tim's hairline. His fucking hair's trying to get away from that small brain. What did Rod say? QB shows the paperwork of Tony and Granny's Watching. She didn't cover addresses. Of course not. Of course not. I saw that Petty AF fucking, everybody knows her real name now. That's funny. Couldn't happen to a better fucking bitch, I tell you that. Hey, Petty, eat a bag of dicks. Hey, Trasha Stocks. Dude, how can the only thing you cover, at least I stop and say hello to my chat and have a conversation. I mean, I talk about a couple different things, but the only thing you cover is Brittany J. That makes you an obsessive vampire lowlife, dude. And not only that, but you lied, you make stuff up. You're like the British's white trash. That's what you are. Gross. You're gross. Let's see. I read that one already. Just a girl. Ashtray mouth. Yes. Rebecca Turner has nothing to offer this world except bruises upon a child's neck and full ashtrays. That's it. Let's see. Bye-bye says, Lunatic, I love infighting. It usually goes with someone confronting QB, then QB yelling and the person submitting. Yes, that goes back to what the jerk's opinion about Rebecca is. Their biggest problem, Queen's biggest problem with the jerks is they won't fucking submit to her. They won't back down. And I've got the same problem. Listen, if you're right about something, don't back down. When you do, that just gives the other person power, man. Just don't do it. Let's let's see, because QB was running her mouth about me having tentacle toes. I was talking to voices at the time. That's so funny. Oh, I see. Well, fuck. So, but listen to your logic, Laura. This is why I said it's self-sabotage. Because what are you doing messaging behind the scenes with voices anyways, man? Are you guys pals? Like, come on, man. So you were just like, okay, I'm just talking to my friend Ange here, and the person she would sell her soul for, Rebecca Turner, is saying I have ugly feet, so I'm going to send a photo of my feet to Ange. What the fuck do you think was going to happen? And in Laura's defense, I don't think her feet are nearly as fucked up as Queen Bee's feet are. I mean, listen, let's see your fucking Flintstone feet, Angela, or any of you fucking opiate chewing fucking dingbats over there, you adult daycare fucking attendees. I mean, half of you probably have fucking feet like a truck driver, all swampy and swollen and ugly. Like, we already saw Queen Bee's. Something ain't right about that middle toe, man. Honestly, it's trying to escape. It looks like she was wearing a pair of cheap steel-toed shoes and something went wrong. But this is the quality of, content we get from someone whose husband just left her, and she talks about other people's relationships. She just lost full custody of her children, and she's talking about other people's parenting. She sits there higher than fucking Cooter Brown talking about other people being on drugs. It's a thing. It's a whole vibe, dude, and it's not a good vibe. I took screenshots just to prove a point. Awesome, Rod. Rod, don't play. Let's see. She didn't lie, and Laura went live calling her on and talking about her. Okay. For the record, I have never seen it. The feet or the peen? I don't know. All these foot talk. You motherfuckers need to just open up what is the website where you people sell pictures of your feet? I got a feeling Rebecca would only make a couple bucks, though. It's very niche to be attracted to a purple foot, a purple club crooked foot with a middle toe that's trying to run away. I'm not going to put a picture of QB's foot up here. It's shit's disgusting, but it's out there. Looks like she's got a full gout situation going on there. But if you sit around fucking getting high all day and you have poor circulation, then your feet are going to end up hobbled, crooked, and purple, just like Rebecca's are. I mean, it's wild. Let's see. Laura went live with Lindsay and Nanya, named in the title, calling her a liar about something she wasn't lying about. She said she could understand why QB said that, what she said about Lindsay. Oh, dear God. Well, if you guys don't know, Queen Bee, out of anger, said to Lindsay Lee, go get beat again by your boyfriend, which is a fucking terrible thing for anyone to say, let alone someone that pretends to be an advocate for victims of any type. There is no justification or reason to say that to especially if it's a woman saying it to another woman. Like, come on, man. You fucking bitches are supposed to stick together. So yeah, there should never be any understanding as to why QB would say something like that. That shit's just vulgar. I have the reputation of saying the most vulgar stuff around here, and I wouldn't say half of the shit that you bitches say. It's a thing, dude. It's wild. I think her purple feet was the lighting. Her favorite color seems to be purple and gold, just saying. It could be, but that was not a pretty foot. Like, listen, I guess my feet are pretty much average. I have athletic feet, I don't have bunions or any crossed toes or anything like that, but I still would never put a picture of my foot on the internet. What do you think is going to happen? And God damn, if my foot looked like Rebecca Turner's, I would go see a doctor immediately. I mean, that middle toe was trying to escape, just like her family. And the smelly chair. Oh, yeah, the poopy chair. Deets proved it wasn't a lie. I told Lindsay, don't you have a baby to take care of? Has Lindsay blocked so he couldn't respond. Laura, what are you doing, dude? Fuck, man. I missed all of that. Thank you, Queen Bella. Let's see. Lunatic says, of course they do, for fuck's sake. They can't have anyone speaking the truth and calling her out. I know that's right. Brenda Sue, good to see you. Let's see. Brittany J can see me on the Gummy Squad, but she can't see me on her other channel. Can you see if I'm blocked? Someone blocked me. I know it wasn't her. Well, damn it. I hate when that happens. Hopefully she'll catch wind of that comment. Let's see. Queen Bella says, yet she gets mad when others call her out when she's blocked. It's the point. Okay, so just to be clear about what Queen Bella is saying here. Queen Bella is saying Laura was talking some shit on Lindsay. Oh, I hate that. It's the old block and talk. It like if you're gonna talk shit on someone, maybe unblock them. Like, oh, Rebecca Turner's not blocked over here. She can stumble her fucking opiate addicted fucking stompy lompy domp ass over here and fucking take a link if she wants one. But she won't, because she'll get fucking eaten up like a snack over here. She tries to run any of that narrative. Grain says revenge foot porn. Oh God. Oh man. Reality says, I guess I said hello to you, Reality, like 4 minutes ago. I can't read every comment if I missed something in particular, but I definitely see you. Come on, what's up? Yeah, Mama Max saying hello to you. What? Can you hear me, Reality? Lunatic says, we should send her one of those foot movers. No effort, improves circulation. Can you picture her face opening that from the Lemon Grove? Listen, here's my advice. Don't send that bitch anything. Please. I know everyone knows her address. People start sending her shit. Guess who's going to get blamed? Me. I wouldn't fucking waste one single postage stamp on that chubby crackhead abusive bitch. Nope. Yeah, we see you, Reality. Don't worry. If I see Clue's giant feet coming at me, I'm getting dude. I imagine it'd be like Jurassic Park. Boom. Boom. Laura says, excuse me, I'm entitled to not like Lindsay, and she is a POS in my opinion. No, I never said that. I think people took issue with people saying, oh, now I know why Queen Bee went at you like that. I mean, sort of co-signing QB saying what she said about her. And that's fucked up. Because around here, we don't re-victimize people. If someone's had a rough past that way, we don't pick at it. That's just cruel. We're not cruel here. Oh, Jesus, Patricia. I've emailed you, pick a feed. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's bad. Her toes were trying to escape. Clue's eyes are trying to escape. Cletus' teeth have already escaped. And B. Tim's hairline is trying to run away from his fucking eyes, dude. It's crazy. She's been blocked because of the crap she's done. No, I believe that. So, I mean, you've had beef. So maybe what you meant, Laura, is like, no shit, Queen Bee fucking talk shit on you because you deserved it. But no one deserves to have someone say to them, as a surviving victim of domestic violence, it's never proper to say someone, well, why don't you go get beat some more? Because if you're able to throw a sentence like that out, then there's no fucking way in hell that you could be an advocate of any kind of victim of any shape or size. Because you're already weaponizing their terrible experience in their life to make them feel badly. Like listen. That's exploiting. That's the problem here. Why do people need my dumbass to teach you life lessons like this, man? These are things you should have learned before you even graduated high school. What's up, Bucci? Says, Reality, did you see our parody from O Skull? I missed it. Laura, did you hear Band Ange telling you you're not allowed your opinion? Dude, I'm never going to fucking tell anybody that they can't have an opinion. It's just like, there's ways to do it. Like, I mean, there's got to be a way to present this information that's like somewhere in the middle between the way I do it and the way the jerks do it. There has to be a happy medium. You should be able to still call someone a cult if you want to and present the truth about them. You know, I guess you don't have to go for ad hominem arguments constantly the way I do. But I'm just not as sweet and graceful as the jerks. But I'm trying to get to the middle. I'm trying to get, right now I'm on one side where sometimes people are just like, oh, this fucking guy. I'm trying to get to the middle. Rebecca, pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm doing here with my channel and my life. What I'm doing is I'm in one position and I want to be in a different position. So now I'm taking steps to improve myself. That's what makes us different. I'm interested in being a better person tomorrow than I am today. You, bitch, are just a chubby crackhead that just wants to abuse the world and blow secondhand smoke at your family and animals, where it will never be the same. Now, if you ever made any effort to make yourself a better person, you haven't. You haven't since you got caught shoplifting in middle school, and you've been on a downward slope ever since then. Talk about peaking early. Holy shit, dude. Let's see. Then don't say shit when people don't like you. Have you blocked and talk about it. Yeah, I hate the block and talk, especially if, well, I guess it's a little bit different in Laura's case because Lindsay's been blocked for a long time. But there's nothing worse than having a disagreement with a content provider in the chat and they'll block you and then say all kinds of bullshit about you. There's nothing more frustrating. That's why people have alt accounts. Nope, we won't be talking about that. Just a girl, don't you worry. And then Laura, we got a healthy debate here between Laura and Queen Bella. Bye, exactly. These people are unreal. Only they can have opinions about someone. Shit is unreal. I don't think anyone's saying that you shouldn't have an opinion. In fact, Laura, I've been listening to your live streams and enjoying your opinion. It's just every once in a while you get it all set up and you get everybody like, yes, she's right about this. And then, then you say something like, well, it makes sense to me that QB said that to Lindsay. No, it doesn't. That was a fucked up thing to say. And by you saying that, you're saying that you agree with that fucked up thing. You could hate Lindsay's guts, but still not say something rotten or support something rotten like that that's been said to her. For real. Let's see. Bye-bye says, this explains all the sudden earthquakes and eruptions and tsunamis. Thunderfoot. All right, this is going to be the Laura show, so let's read it again. I was the first person to have Lindsay's back against QB before anyone. I was saying that I can see how she can piss someone off. Okay, well, there you go. Now she's communicating with the head of the class here. That makes perfect sense. But when you said that, people assumed things. I'll admit it. I'm guilty. I assumed it too. So it had nothing to do with what QB specifically said to her. What Laura is saying is she understands how Lindsay can piss someone off to the point where they can say something crazy to her. I gotcha. It seemed like you were just like, oh, I'm glad QB said that to you. And that's just fucking mean. You could win the argument against these people without stooping, but who the fuck am I? I'm a super stooper. That comment on the screen, LOL. Let's see. All right. Let's watch this. This is Kung Fu Ange. If you're not subscribed to her channel, please do. It's right here. It's Kung Fulna Fishbowl. Let's get her 200 subs. The graphics are flashy. If she gets any more attention, they're going to say it's me. I assure you it's not. I barely have time to make videos for my own channel, let alone make a whole new channel. Although someone suggested earlier in chat and to a message to me that B-Tim needs a little fucking clip channel all of his own. And I think if someone pulls it off with the right graphics and the right, this is what I'll say to all the new clip channels coming out. Great fucking work. Keep up the good work. I know at least 3 of you are Chronicles of the Oblivious. I just fucking know it is. Doesn't matter. There's just as many fucking bad clip channels as there are good. And I guess that's a matter of perspective too. But here's what I would say to you. And I just realized that I don't know if she did this on purpose, but this looks like a, a phallic symbol. Do us channels that are going to play your clips a favor. Make AI music or find copyright-free music. If you're not familiar with what is it, Neffex, Neffex, I think it is. Neffex has maybe 1,000 songs at this point that are all copyright-free. You can use the intros to those songs. A lot of times the intros are like 30 seconds long, so it's not a crazy beat, just the intro. Use that. They have outros, they have intermissions in all those songs. They also have a cappella versions of those songs. Or I'm sorry, instrumental versions of those songs. So you don't even have to have lyrics, so if you're clipping two jerk-offs having a conversation on a panel, you could just use the intro music and it would be like a build up to a beat. That way, all of us people that want to promote your channels and play it aren't going to lose our AdSense the second we press play on one of your shorts, or we have to edit the song out that you used and then delete our chat from our live stream. All of that sucks. So like if you really got a message, I know Shady's really good at this. She'll use copyrighted music, but whenever it's something intense and important, she'll put no music behind it. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, or if she even does it on purpose. I don't know. But if you want us to get your shit out there, trust me, we do want to get your shit out there. But putting copyrighted music, really, especially for those of us that are monetized, we play one 30-second clip of some copyrighted music, and then we just don't get AdSense for that whole live stream. So it's a tricky proposition. I play it anyways because I don't give a fuck. But more people would play your shit on their live streams if they didn't have to worry about that. That's constructive criticism. Hopefully nobody gets upset about it.
At 7:15 this morning, I grabbed my phone like I always do, unplugged it, pulled up YouTube, could not log into my YouTube. It said that I needed to update my app. I went into the App Store. I looked to see if I could update YouTube. I could not update YouTube. So I went ahead and I opened my email, and in my email, I received it at 3:14 this morning. It said that my channel has been terminated for violation of the spam, scam, and deceptive practices policy. I have the ability to appeal. I will be appealing because when you look at what the guidelines are for spams, scams, and deceptive practices, nothing on.
You need to go get yourself an apple, or you need to go get yourself an orange and peel that shit. Okay. I am interested. Of course I'm interested. Soup is going live at 1 o'clock today. So 10, 11, 12. So that's 45 minutes from now. Shit, I wish I would have been set up. I would redirect you guys.
On my channel fits that. Now, if I had fake engagement, I can prove that I've never bought a view. I have never purchased views.
Liar.
I woke up at 7:15 this morning. I grabbed my phone like I always do, unplugged it, pulled up YouTube.
Oh, what a sad bitch, dude. Seriously. And she did it to herself. I mean, no one did any of this to her. She did it to herself. I don't want to play too much more. Let's see. 185. Come on, man. 15 more subscribers for Kung Fu Na Fishbowl here, or Kung Fu Ange. Come on, we can get her 200. What's up with everybody not subscribing to each other recently, man? That's a little bit disheartening. It helps smaller channels. Or I hate using the term smaller channels. It helps channels with less subscribers so much. Just a couple of subscriptions a day. It helps get their shit into the. I mean, come on, man. What's up? What's up? I noticed that like a lot of people are really not sending super chats and stuff anymore. And to me, that doesn't matter because I'm not doing this for a living. I'm appreciative of anything I make here. But I know all the regular people that go live every day. It's just like people are not, maybe people are just fed up. I realize things are tough all over. I'm a poor person myself. It's difficult to know what's going on. But somehow, some way, the hive still manages to grift a couple $1,000s a day. It's fucking wild, dude. I think it's criminal. I think something's going on. But hey, let me get rid of this. Bing bong. Okay, we back. Shit, I've been on here for 3 hours already. Is there anything that you guys want to hear me talk about, or do you have any questions for me before I go? I realize I've been kind of just steamrolling you with my opinion. Ogres have 3 toes, I'm guessing. I'm going to look really quickly. Yeah, what am I missing, guys? Is there something going on? Laura, don't be mad at me. I was giving you constructive criticism, girl, for real. And I have been watching Laura, and I know that pisses people off, but like a lot of times her opinion or just as valid or more valid than many others. So why not? I don't give a fuck. It makes perfect sense to me if Laura doesn't like Lindsay. That's fine. It's just there's always. This is what I was trying to say to you, Laura. The sabotage. There's sometimes you say something and you know. I don't know if you're aware it's going to get twisted or if you just don't give a fuck. But they're on every syllable that you have to say. They're just looking for this shit. Like, try not to give them ammunition. Let's see here. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Let's see. August 5th. Today is National Oyster Day. It's National Oyster Day. And this poor guy made a video and fucking only 252 people watched it. Let me see here. Come on, man. Homie's looking a little hungover today, I'm not going to lie. Hi, I'm Marlo Anderson.
Today to celebrate the briny, delicate, and often polarizing bivalve that's a true taste of the ocean. August 5th is National Oyster Day. Oysters have been a human food source for thousands of years and have played a significant role in coastal ecosystems, acting as natural filters. From raw and half shell with a squeeze of lemon to fried, grilled, or in a stew, oysters offer a diverse culinary experience. This day encourages us to appreciate these fascinating mollusks, their unique flavor, and their vital importance to marine health and traditional cuisine. I'm Marlo Anderson with National Day Calendar, reminding you to celebrate every day.
Thanks, Marlo. I try to celebrate every day. I really do. What do you guys feel about oysters? I love them. I know some people are just grossed out by them. I think they're fucking incredible. In fact, there's a restaurant in Station Square in Pittsburgh, beautiful view of the city. It's called the Gandhi Dancer. It's in this. It used to be the main train station. Now it's converted to this beautiful bar with brass bars and all this other stuff. It's a pretty fantastic place. Anyways, they have oysters on ice. Like as soon as you go in, there's an oyster bar. Man, I used to get off of work and just spend $60 on oysters. They were so good. No oysters for lunatic. They're so good. Rod doesn't like oysters either. Oh, I like them. Oh no, Bushi, that means surgery, doesn't it? I'm sorry. What's going on with? Wait a minute. What did Bucci say? Bucci's my dude. I didn't see what they said. Fuck, how did I miss it? I'm looking. I want to see what's going on. Oh, here it is. I have torn meniscus. Oh no. Yeah, that's a nagging injury too. Hey, but on the upside, Bucci, that sports medicine technology in the last 15 years has come along so far. I know guys that had knee problems to the point from just doing hikes in the Marines to like they wake up and their fucking knee is just swollen 3 times the size it's supposed to be. You know, thankfully the VA is getting more into like stem cell research or offering that as a treatment. And boy, there's real magic in that stem cell stuff. I know it's controversial, but my friend has no problems with his knees since he started that therapy. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. Laura said something. I want to try to keep the conversation coherent here. Hey, Glow, so good to see you. If you're not subscribed to Glow, do yourself a favor. Queen Bella says, you can dislike anyone. It's the principle of doing to others. You're screaming you don't want done to you. Amen. And I I've made that mistake a couple of times too, more than a couple of times. Now I'm looking to see what Laura said. Damn it, man. I hate the way this chat is on Restream. It really fucking sucks, dude. Bear with me. I'm going to try to keep this. The community is being drained from all the grifting lawsuits. Yes, it is. That's true. I mean, that's exactly why I'm not pursuing litigation against my defamer here on YouTube, because I'm just going to make that bitch money. Like, nope. She won't be on here for forever, I promise. And she finds a sneaky way to defame me at least once a month. So that's just pushing the statute of limitations back and back and back. She honestly believes that I won't get in the car and drive from Denver to Knox County and file charges against her there. I am going to do that. For some reason, she thinks I won't do that. It's going to happen. I mean, she will be held accountable. But I have the luxury of having that bitch on my schedule. I'm not going to jump when she says jump. She'll be doing the jumping with her purple-footed problems. Now, let me try to find this. Give me 1 second. And I'm sorry to hear that, Bucci. Take care of yourself. If you don't, also, people don't realize this. If you don't like what your doctor says, you can get a second opinion. I mean, especially before they do any type of surgeries, just get a second opinion. One doctor might say, yeah, we got to do this now. Another doctor might say, hey, let's give it a few months and see how it works itself out before we scar you permanently and put scar tissue inside of your body for no good reason. You know, when it comes to medicine, you are your own advocate. It's you. If you don't have your back, the health system will break your body down. I've seen it happen to people I love. Laura says, I'm not mad at you, Sinner. I get what you're saying, but I don't always have a filter. I know, and that's part of the reason I listen to you. It's just, I do the same thing. So I promise it's constructive criticism. No one cares when it's Clue or Turtle Boy, but me, they care. Well, I mean, because you're an outlier, much the same way I am. Even though you've been doing it longer than me, you just say exactly what you feel. Sometimes it's fucking crazy shit, just like me. But the reason I mention it is because it seems to me, notice they're talking about you again, and you're becoming part of the conversation. They don't want that. I do. So if I want you to be part of the conversation, I just don't want you to shoot yourself in the foot and give them ammunition to discredit your opinion. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense. Now, if everyone in this chat and myself were sitting in a bar, you should hear the crazy shit that I would say to you guys. Like I would just tell you exactly. There are things I self-censor to the point where it's painful. Like I get offline and I have to scream motherfucker because there's so many things I want to say, but I don't want to get myself canceled. You know what I mean? Not that the things I would say are untrue. They're just probably unpopular or too crass or too, I don't know, abrasive, however you want to put it. Some of you I'd love to have a drink with and talk all this shit. Some of you I would hide from. No oysters. So far, so good. Josh, how about you? Let's see here. Keena said, never had an oyster. They're good. They really are. What's a Parma or Peg Marmalade? Good to see you. Gloves had never had them. I can't believe it. Well, come on, guys. Live a little. Let's see. Bye-bye says, the E's have a child that need medical attention. Granny's watching subs are evil for doing this to a child. Yeah, well, Granny's watching has sold her soul to the devil. I mean, she probably, whatever. Okay, the week that QB was talking about Granny's watching's butthole, and then 6 days later, Granny's watching's up on the panel simping for her. That was the week that Granny's watching sold her soul to the devil. And she's been walking in darkness ever since. Let's see. Oysters are an aphrodisiac. I heard that. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, that could explain a lot. I won't get into it. He put an oyster in my mouth, and it tasted like winter jelly booger. Ugh, it's too descriptive. Knee problems are rough. Yeah, a lot of my buddies from the Marines deal with knee problems. For the simple reason they go to boot camp at 18, and then by the time you're 20, you've already hiked 1,000 miles with fucking an 80-pound pack on your back. There's no way. There's only so many compressions and rotations that your knees can take. They wear out just like any piece of equipment. Thankfully, the surgeries are getting better. Like I said, the stem cell research is really, it's a fucking game changer. It's wild. Let's see. Won't heal without surgery, unfortunately. Okay, so Glow's more knowledgeable about this stuff. Yes, and to be clear, I'm not offering any medical advice. I'm clearly not a doctor. I like king prawns and lemon juice. Me too. Me too. Maryland blue crab. Oh, man. I had a girlfriend when I lived in California, and she had a lot of money, and she would order Maryland blue crab. It came in this crate. Those fuckers were still alive, and she started eating this crab. It would take her 2 hours before she finished. It was a thing. How do those sins have any money left? Simps? I don't know. Well, they get paid monthly. Most of them are collecting Social Security or SSI. Almost all of them. So, I mean, that to me, this has always been the most disturbing part of the grift that Rebecca pulled off at the Hive. She's taking from people that don't really have a lot. Now, are there people here in my chat and that support my channel that are senior citizens and collect SSI and might send me a $5 super chat? For sure. I absolutely know that's true. But is there anybody in my chat that is like, oh, this sinner is my religion, and if I have to decide whether I'm going to pay him or pay my electric bill? I'd hope not. I'd hope not, because I made it clear to everyone as often as I can that I'm not here to turn you upside down and shake your pockets out. Anything you send me is appreciated, but if you don't have it, please don't send it. And I'm also sincere about the fact that if you need a couple of bucks, email me. If I can help you, I will. In fact, just a few days, someone reached out and I helped them out, never expecting it back. And then today I received the exact amount that I lent them back to my Cash App with a note that said, thanks for helping me out. We should be able to help each other out that way. We can, in fact. Now, if 30 people hit me up and they all need 20 bucks and I don't get anything back from anyone, then maybe I'll take issue. But this is the way I've always lived my life. If my neighbor needs something and I got it, we're splitting that shit. This is not how the Hive works. Greedy, money worshiping, devil worshiping, child hurting, exploiting, lying fucking pieces of shit. You know, she wants to play that JLR song that they not like. No, we are not like you. And that's a good thing. Bad news for you, though. There's no reason Cinder doesn't have 20K subs. Oh, I don't know. And let's hate this channel, help this channel out and ensure he gets more subs. I would appreciate that. My goal was to get 5,000 subscribers by the 4th of July, and it didn't work out. Oh well. You have to at least, you have to set goals. If you fail, you have an option. You can quit or you can try harder. I'm going to try harder. So that's what's happening. And that's no reference to Molly Golightly. But yeah, I lost a bunch of subs whenever Rebecca Turner falsely struck my channel for copyright and had it taken down for 7 days. Because the optics, and I lost a couple of members too, because the optics of that is like, oh, this guy did something wrong. I don't want to support somebody that's doing the wrong thing. But I didn't do anything wrong. All I was doing was reviewing a person that can't take it. And she struck me, and then my options were to just ignore it and the strike will go away eventually, or I can counter it, which is what I did. And when I countered it, that's telling Rebecca, okay, bitch, you want to take me to court? Let's go. Guess what? She was not prepared to do that because I didn't infringe upon this imaginary copyright she thinks she had. So all she could do was swallow her smoky little pride and fucking realized that it was a false strike. And now that live stream is back up and she looks like a fucking failed bully. You feel me? But I'll make the other grand proclamation. My birthday's in October. So my goal now is to have 5,000 subscribers by my birthday. That's my goal. I wasn't going to share it with anyone, but share my channel out. If you like what I'm saying, share my channel out. If you're sick of these bullies just fucking stomping around unchecked, and you want someone like me to check them, subscribe to my channel. It's really that simple. This has nothing to do with money. But if you got a bunch of money, send it to me if you're feeling generous. Like, look, even if it wasn't me, I would say it would be better to send money to the people that are calling the bad guys out, better than sending money to the bad guys. Because, hey, here's $10. I support you bruising your children. Hey, here's $10. I support you fucking calling people's workplaces. That's what they're saying. The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 20,000 subs. I don't think that's ever going to happen for me. I'm perfectly okay with that. Although there are a couple people with 20,000 subs. I'm like, how did this person even fucking tie their shoelaces together this morning? So, I mean, there's a lot of luck that's involved in this. There's a lot of, I discovered from doing some research what exactly shadow banning means. And it's far less ominous than it sounds. It's not some group of people in a room deciding that they're not going to put you in the algorithm. In fact, there's one specific thing that will get your channel shadow banned quicker than anything. And that's to have a live stream that people come into for just a couple of seconds, a minute, and then they leave and don't come back. When that happens, it's telling YouTube that what you're doing is undesirable. Therefore, they put you out of favor because they're going to make less money from your shit than they can make from people that stick around for, say, 10 minutes at the beginning of a live stream. That's how it works. So if you support a channel and you're in a hurry and you pop in and you just look for a second, don't comment, and you leave, you're screwing that channel in a small way. Commit 5 or 6 minutes to watching before you decide you want to go manically switch over and watch something else. And it's going to help that content creator. I promise. Let's see. Always get a second opinion if you're not sure, because you are sometimes just looking at what they charge as opposed to what's best for you. That's good advice. It seemed like Glow knows that injury, so it could be. I've never been injured in such a way, so I'm not sure. I can't offer that type of advice. I'd love to, but I can't. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to grab my charger. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up here pretty quick anyways. Let me get rid of this. All right, let me get in chat. So the moral of my story today is Queen Bee is still garbage. Ange, voice for the voiceless, is a fucking liar. What else? That's pretty much it. That was the gist of it. I hope you guys are feeling well out there. Bucci's my favorite, always applauding me, running around being an a-hole. Bucci's awesome. I am not as sweet in real life. I can throw out a few expletives myself. I believe it. I believe it. And you've earned that shit too, Glow. I have a huge knot on one knee from arthritis, but I'll live with it. I'm sorry, Pookie. I'm so fucking grateful for having good knees. Like I said, I've got a lot of buddies that deal with that shit. I get a little bit of weird pain in my shoulder occasionally. Aside from that, I'm ready to go. It's always advisable for people begging for money. It's always advisable for people begging for money for one lawsuit to start 3 more. I know. Well, you get a taste of that good life where you're buying cars and property and fucking $36 blunts, and you're like, what can I do to make this happen for the rest of my life? So I never have to get a job ever, right, Rebecca? Like, don't worry. the senior citizens that are confused in your chat are going to continue to shovel money to you. And that's been my problem with you from the beginning. It's borderline senior abuse what you do. And then you call them biddies. You're fucking 30 years younger than them. Respect your fucking elders, dude. Oh, that's right. You were raised in such a way that makes it impossible for you to respect elders because the people that raised you didn't respect you, dude. Glow says, I was in the medical field for my entire career. So, Glow gets it. I truly wouldn't even, I can't have an argument because I don't know. I think we'd agree that a second opinion always helps. I mean, unless you're at the meniscus specialist, the one guy that does it better than anyone else. And then I would just be like, all right, you got me. Let's see. Gina says, I remember the good old days when you could just punch someone in the face and fight it out. Now you get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. It's true. What's up, Truth Seeker? I hope you're well. Good to see you. And I did get your message. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, true. If they just dump all their money every month, I just can't fathom that, I guess. Yeah, me either. I get offended because then you start to worry. There's a real thing that can happen. And even Queen Bee herself adjusted on her or addressed it on her panel. She was like, if you don't have money, don't send it to me, baby. Look, dude, stop it with that bullshit. We know that you would go directly into this person's house and pick their fucking pockets if you could get away with it. That's what you do. You're a money worshiper. That's what makes you walk with the devil in the fucking darkness life you live, bitch. Stop it. So stop it with that. Oh, if you don't have it, don't send it to me. If they didn't send it to you, you'd be fucking stomping around causing a goddamn scene until they paid you. Fucking hippo. Anyways, on that fantastic note, I'm going to bid you adieu. Oh, I just saw that Kansas City for Life is up in here. Shit, man, I could talk to you guys all day long. But Soup just went live. So I want you guys to go there. I don't want to distract from her. She's a great person, great insight, and just a fucking supreme ability to get her point across using language that we could all simply understand. What did KC say? Damn it. I'm late. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm just about to wrap up, KC, but I think I'm going to come back later tonight. Today's the day. Let's see. They want to do more major surgeries, but after the 13th I already had, I'm done. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would be done. I would be done too. I mean, if like I have a couple of family members that have had so many surgeries that it's just like, that scar tissue you can never recover from. If you have one surgery like that, it takes months to recover from that, and I don't know. Always get a second opinion. That's what I say. Let's see here. I've always liked Sinner as well. I just jump around and don't always catch everyone live. I understand, Peg. It's physically impossible to watch everybody who's going live. I mean, I've missed so much in the last couple of weeks that I give up. I've given up. Like I can't catch up. That's why in a lot of ways, I depend on clip channels to really help me out, give me some like what's really going on. Made it to 804. Yes, everybody subscribed. Truth Seeker is such a good person in our community. It's crazy she doesn't have 1,000 subs. And we are going to keep you in our prayers, Kansas City Chiefs. I want to discuss something with you guys before I go. And I realize that this kind of thing can get me in trouble, but I don't care. One of my moderators has sustained an accident. Everyone knows A1. Well, I just got a message from her son yesterday that said she was in an accident and she suffered a head injury and she's recovering. She's looking to have some surgeries herself. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with her. I've been wondering where she was, sending her messages. She's always such a sweet person, so good to me in my channel that I've been wondering. I didn't want to say, hey, anybody see A1? So I was so partially relieved and partially, of course, now super worried. when I find out more, I'll let you guys know. But if you are the type of people that pray, do that. If you are a hippie type of person that is going to sit crisscross applesauce and smoke a joint in the backyard with the sun shining on your face, and that's how you send your energy into the world, do that. A1's one of the best, and we're really pulling for her. I hope to talk to her and get more details for you. But like I said, she's looking at a couple surgeries here, and her son seems optimistic. So I feel strange talking about it because it's not my business, but I just want you guys to know, because she's always here and she hasn't been here for a while. Just a girl who loves frogs gifted 5 memberships. That's so sweet of you. Peg got one. Rod got one. Sammy's girl got one. And Apothecary Angel. Wait a minute. How many memberships? Let me see. Okay, Peg got one. Rod got one. Sammy's girl got one. Apothecary Angel got one. And Call Me Frenchie Nate. Welcome, everybody, to the Lemon Grove. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Let me play you a video. Welcome to the Lemon Grove.
Welcome to the Lemon Grove.
I can't. KCG has me blocked, so I can't see what she's saying in chat. It's a fucking weird move to block a channel holder and then go into their chat to have a conversation. That shit's weird, brah. That shit's weird. Just so you know. But I'm here for it. I'm here to deal with everybody's disorders. It's all good. Peg says, especially compared to the opposition, Sinner is basically a priest. Dude, I said this months ago. Like when all these people were saying all this crazy shit about me, and then it was all hypocritical. They were all doing the rotten shit themselves. I made the proclamation, I'm going to be the only fucking normal person standing here after all this is said and done. I mean, I know that sounds egotistical, but I'm starting to believe it more and more each day. Like, how the fuck am I the voice of reason? It doesn't make sense. I did not sign up for this job. Let's see. You got my prayers, Casey. Yes, keep Casey in your prayers. Keep A1 Way Street in your prayers. Thanks for the membership. Is this my life? Let's see. Let's skip ahead. I don't want to miss anything. Hold, please. Yeah, I gotta see. I feel that too many. I feel that too sometimes. Don't be sad or sorry, mate. I have them days. Yeah, we all go through it, man. I'm guilty of this too, but it's one of my biggest pet peeves is a YouTuber coming on here and just laughing and pretending they're happy when you know that their real life, everything is falling apart and they're just an actress and lying to you. Like, I hate that so much. And I do it too, at a much smaller scale, but fuck, man. There's nothing creepier than a sad person who's laughing. It's like a little bit scary. Shay's Place, thanks for being here. I always try to help others who need it when I can. And that's all we got to do, man. I'm not saying pay someone's mortgage. Just take care of each other. They are so vicious. I don't understand them. I'm with you, Rod. I don't get it either. You don't manufacture drugs if you've got money. Exactly. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Casey, you are in our prayers. Please keep A1 in your thoughts. That was a tough one. I think she's going to be okay. From what her son said, he's incredibly optimistic, and I'll keep you posted as much as I can. I mean, she was sending me messages daily, just little funny lemon cartoon. It was something I became accustomed to, and like a couple of days went by, and I thought, okay, no need to worry. There's always a fucking need to worry. I mean, fuck, dude. Lunatic says my whole body got shattered. All the opinions would have been the same. I'm super grateful here in so many ways. We're very happy that you're here. You are here as well, Lunatic. All right, guys. I do anything for A1. She's so sweet. I'm happy You made us aware, Sinner. Yeah, I didn't know how to approach it. I know a lot of you guys got nothing but love for A1 as well. So I'm not one to put somebody's private business out there, but I feel pretty confident that, after reading the message from her son, if her son knows who I am, and that's how much she likes to hang out with us, I think it's okay to let you guys know what's going on. And then going forward, if she needs any kind of help, I'm going to help her as much as I can, man, because I'm a man of my word. I'd like to hope that if I was in an accident, you guys would help me out if I needed it, I mean, you help me out with cash just for talking shit on people you don't like. Sometimes are more important, right? Prayers for A1. All right, guys, I'm going to close this out. I got to eat some lunch. It's already 10:50. Thanks for being here, guys. Let me just double check. Cindy, thank you so much for the Cash App. That's incredibly generous of you. Cindy says, keep up the great work. That's the plan. Lunatic says, I'm really glad you decided to tell us she wouldn't mind a few extra prayers and good vibes. Exactly. And if you could do that, if you got that healing energy out there, send that shit to KC and A1 if you would be so kind. They need it. We got it. It's a simple fucking proposition if you ask me. I bid you adieu. If you find yourself in a tricky position or a dangerous situation and oxygen drops down in front of you, slap that shit on your beautiful face and take a deep breath. Because if you don't do that, it's impossible for you to help other people. In fact, if you don't help yourself first and you rush in to try to help other people, you're just going to get in the way. You're just going to be an obstacle for the people that can help. So take care of yourself first, and then you're ready to take care of other people. Help other people out. It's my personal opinion that that's our whole purpose on earth. What's the meaning of life? Just fucking help your neighbor. Be a decent person. Tell the truth. Simple things, man. That's it. And if you can't do that all the time, try to do it as much as possible. Rod says, thanks, Dave. Thanks for being here, Rod. I appreciate you. I don't think SG is missing. I see her around. I don't know what's up. In any case, take care of each other. My name is Sinner. You guys are awesome. If you're watching this on the replay and you made it to this spot, then you're a fucking superstar. Share this out, guys. Help me out. Let's grow this channel. You know what I'm saying is true over here. And if I get something wrong, I pivot, I adjust, I discuss it. This is something you won't find with them, I promise you. Anyways, I'm out of here. You guys fucking rock. QB, eat a fucking fat bag of D's. Wispy, just fucking get some content, girl. Kathy P, get them balls out your mouth before you. If you're going to talk about me, at least do me a favor and take the balls out of your mouth. You little fucking troll. Anyways, take care, guys. Until we meet again, which will probably be this afternoon. I'm going to try to do a good old-fashioned review. I just got to figure which live stream to review. Once I get to the bottom of that, I'll let you guys know. Let's see here. But here's my outro. This is that Nefex band that I was talking about. Clippers, check it out. I know a lot of it sounds the same, but you can find gems. I find gems. Dig. That's all I got for you. Sinner out. Oh yeah, if one of my mods can drop Soup's link, Soup is live right now. Yeah, that's where I'll be. Actually, is she live now, or she's going live any minute now? And it looks like the bee's on her thumbnail. So let's go have some laughs and listen to one of the most eloquent women in this community. Community? What community? And one of the most eloquent ladies on YouTube giving her opinion. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time, one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best.
And Marie, if I didn't say hello to you, hello, Marie. Sorry, I kind of just missed that part of it. Good to see you here. It's been a few days.
So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best. Never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo. Headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the
It's Stinson has the soup. Here, give me a second. I'll try to put it in chat.
It's a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it